like one the Dale's character or something.
It's a smoky pool.
All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of the Verathian Sagas.
I should start wearing my
I am Matt, your DM for the evening, as per usual. And tonight I have the Lords of Barathis with me. We have Ian taking the role of Nox Swift Nostrum, as well as what is it? What you got? You got Brick. You're gonna have Brick.
Yeah, I'll definitely use Brick. Precarious larva.
Precarious larva.
Me gusta. I like
Me
that.
gusta. Across the table we have Alex taking the role of Chiron, the Necromancer. I think you're just Chiron. Yeah. Beside Ian we have Seth playing the role of. Oh, yeah, you can do Brick. You want to do Randall?
Nice. I don't know if this is okay.
It is. He doesn't have anything else. We have Seth controlling Uthor, Stone Crusher, Dashkanu, Goliath Rogue. Opposite him, we have Tomas, who will be controlling or playing the role of Lord Rogar Cilantro, Spice Lord of Murkmire Cove.
It's not working.
That's not like a growl.
Weren't you just going to try it?
She's just smart.
Besides Seth, we have Dave,
So
who will be controlling Darius Allred.
Shit herself.
He will be controlling Cleric. And then across from him we have Deneb, who will be controlling Lena for this evening. And then sitting beside her, just out of camera view, wearing a rather stylish hairnet. It makes him look like like a lunch lady, or perhaps.
I make crayons.
Well, that's Eric, and he'll be controlling Basilixino. And then, unfortunately, we don't have Rafa with us this evening to control Randall, so Alex will be controlling him. And then, in the place of Deb, because Deb couldn't make it, we have a iPad that happens to speak in Deb's voice and has a picture of Deb in front of it, so it looks like her, but it's really just a robot, guys. She is a robot. So she's going to be Skyping in with us this evening because her local garage sucks a mean dick. But yes, we are without Rob for the evening, so Randall will be doubling up on to Chiron. So let's give a quick recap. When last we met, you guys. Oh gosh, I didn't. Okay, I gotta find. Who was you? The party.
Cheers.
There we go. The party found themselves battling within the pits
Where's my zombie? Oh, there
of the God's Court, the high arena atop the plateau of Murkmire Cove. They won exorbitant amounts of money. Exorbitant. I really can't express enough how much money they won and how much of a terrible mistake it was for me to allow them to win that money. Seriously, they've been going through the DMV to looking at multiple They ended last week's.
Yeah. You know, did you ever watch, one time watch a documentary about Michael Jackson and watched him like walk through a store? Because money did not matter to Michael Jackson. He was like, that.
I watched that.
Like, I was like, and it was like a place where there was like a bunch of shiny things. I was like, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine names to go through
They
a
like
store.
looked at like
I think all in all, the party won themselves a total of 19 million gold.
What?
That is what Dane informed me of. That was the total winnings for the group.
13 million win for one person.
We won millions of gold? How did
Not
After I left.
How did that? You guys cheated.
I have
No, I didn't.
19,000, right?
Yeah, alright, you guys won what you wagered. If you wagered, I think, like I said, I didn't bring the sheet with me today. I had it written down. But you guys, I think, what did you end up wagering? You wagered something stupid like 90K.
You guys are putting like 150 gold.
Oh, you guys had
150 gold. I put in 1,000 the first round, so that meant
I only had 30 gold.
That's okay.
To start with.
What's the term? What?
Wait till you die. Stop being bored. Then do the blood.
My kittens inherit all, and I have many kittens that I don't even know. So many.
I'll raise that
That's the
motherfucker.
kitty of the night.
And then I got 10,000 gold for it. No, I got 100,000 gold for it. So then I invested. I put 90 down
What's up, Deb?
at 100 to 1 odds, and then we won.
And now he's the Lord.
Yeah, Lord of that's this guy.
He wasn't royal.
I was
So you bought him.
I was covered.
Well, they slices that's cute. What is happening right now?
Wait. Is somebody talking to Deb? So somebody needs to talk to you. Or somebody needs to figure out.
What'd she say?
No, nobody's talking as usual.
Which video am I supposed to click? I
Lords
can't show you
Lords of
the one.
Verathian.
That's a serious nostril right there.
I know, but they all look Verathians.
They all look Verathians.
What?
Wait, what?
Like one from 11 minutes ago and
Oh, there should be one that says live.
Oh yeah, the live one.
this 23 minutes ago.
Yeah, but you say live.
Is it popping
Did you say live?
Yeah.
We're live Saturday Night Live.
We're doing it live, Deborah.
Fuck it.
I'm not
Thursday
sure.
night.
Fuck it. We'll do it live. Yeah, we are live.
Coming at you from
Oh, I see you.
Gaithersburg.
Okay.
Working.
It's Thursday Night Live.
It's working.
Like, I can see they're talking to a laptop with Taylor crazy. Okay.
Why do you guys have that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. You was carrying around with you.
No, I forgot it was in my house.
That was a
She has
little
to go
gift
into
from me to
surgery.
you guys.
Where's Cynthia?
So what are we doing now? We're just kind of chilling.
So,
Got this kid
you
here.
found yourselves spending the rest of the night spending the rest of the evening in revelry as
Can you sleep?
no, you guys are partying.
Like hard.
Can I have that go back?
Really?
Not yet.
We bought all the alcohol.
All day.
That's it.
Yeah, you were in the. So basically, for a recap, the party found themselves as challengers in the arena, fighting under the sponsorship of trade boss Angano, Lord Cilantro's contact, as well as the party's secondary point of contact within the city of Murkmire. They fought 3 battles, all of which ended in victory for the group. However, the last 2 battles, the odds were definitely against them, and they still managed to pull through, securing for themselves 19 million gold pieces, much to the glee of trade boss Angano, as well as the party themselves. When they returned to his private box in the arena following their victories, they spent the remainder of the evening in revelry and
Deprivation.
debauchery.
Yeah.
Goats.
So,
Oh, Lord.
As soon as you start letting those gays get married.
Good. That's it. Good. That's good.
You fucked my
wait,
goat.
what?
Thomas said goats.
You fucked my goat.
Good.
Oh my goat. Oh my god, you fucked my
I just
god.
remember the Ellen joke where she's like, why do they go straight to your soon they're gonna marry a ghost? Like, why? There's such a huge difference between a woman and a ghost. Like, why would I marry a ghost?
Why wouldn't you marry me?
Yeah.
Wait, it's D-I-A-N-E?
D-A-I-N.
D-A-I-N.
Daim.
I gotta do some editing here, folks. Sorry, I'm editing the thing so that it has Lord Rogar Sinandro.
There.
How do you spell your name? It's R-H-O-G-A-R?
Oh, yeah.
I
don't think she can notice it. Really.
I should have brought chocolate.
It's really, yeah, it's like
thought it was a flipper.
showing you bad from the floor. So he's like,
Oh no, there's
There we go.
At home?
Oh,
he's
oops.
like
I gotta edit.
on the floor.
You were so gone that night.
Probably.
So everybody said, Corey was like, I don't think anybody here is drunk. And I like looked at Tomas. He was like,
I'm like,
I was like, yeah, no one here is drunk.
yeah. I'm like,
You're a red dragonborn.
Red Dragon Ball. Yeah.
Red dragonborn.
You're an
You saw
I did see it last week. She's like, look what he did to me. I was like, what? Why did that even happen?
And then you deleted the snaps, so I had no evidence.
I was like, I do remember you hitting the fuck out of him.
I know, I do.
I didn't see that.
He like pinched the fuck out of like the underside of her arm. It was like a, it looked like somebody came out of there.
Ew, what?
I didn't
You
pinch her.
can take it.
I didn't pinch her that hard. I did from my own strength. I just,
I'm like, yeah, her skin's as thick
That's
as
not
cellophane,
what
man.
happened. The first time was a week,
Yeah,
and then you like
keep
flip
that
it.
account. Was it?
She's tiny, Deneb, and delicate. Okay.
You did twist it. I watched it.
I climbed rocks.
You don't titty twist orchid.
Oh, that means that you put her
I
climb monkey, guys.
Oh, wait.
This is stone thing.
I was so
Those are the first words. The first words of this entire campaign.
My tears were my face off. He doesn't know it.
He starts crying.
Blubbering.
God damn you, Bernice!
When you're in real life.
You still going to the Haunted Forest?
Yes! We are doing that on Sunday.
Okay.
I'm going to church on Sunday.
Fucking good for you.
Sunday's the Lord's
You
Day.
devout,
Why are you going to church?
devout bastard.
And by Lord, I mean Bane.
Because I don't work on Sundays, and people are like, "Are you working Sunday?" I'm like, guys, it's the Lord's Day. I don't actually work. And they're like,
Alright.
In real life,
Obviously, I have
though,
Peruvian everywhere.
I didn't what before?
in real life, I
Poser.
chose to not work on Sunday. And I told them I didn't want to work on Saturday
Probably
morning.
reach for the red
And then they just gave me off all of Saturday when I started at Julio's, and also Friday night because it's Shabbat. And I didn't really want to work on Shabbat. But it's real.
There's some kind of
And
evil
they
emergency
got, yeah, I hate Sunday.
But
I
people
did work
not
every
getting
Sunday.
What the
But,
heck?
and they got, like,
Where's the
Jay
stream us?
got, like, he became the schedule manager all of a sudden. And so then he scheduled me on a Friday night.
We're
and I
starting,
was like,
dude. We're up.
no. And he was like, I was just trying to make sure you learn how to do serving, right? And I was like, well, I can't, I have it in my availability,
So-
but I can't work. And he was like, okay, I'll check this. Then he went and he tatted on me, fucking Jeff. And then Jeff called me in the office, like, what's this? You can't work on the weekend because you're Jewish. And I was like, literally 2 seconds away from, like, cussing him out and, like, walking under. Because I'm allowed to do that, Jeff. And there's nothing you can do, Jeff. If you don't want me to sue the fuck out of you, Jeff. You get the fucking...
This night's stream brought to you by.
He was like,
Yeah,
"Wait,
tonight's stream brought to you by the ACLU.
no, because and then he
should
was
have.
like, he almost basically admitted, he said something that was really implicatory, like, I only hired you because you said you weren't
I'm not
religious.
so neat.
Because he's like, because in your interview you said you weren't religious, or you said you weren't practicing. I said, no, I said I wasn't for
Yeah.
that.
He doesn't speak like that.
That's not what I
Anyways,
said.
so if I might,
Sounds like he Like, would not have hired me.
If I might detract from that for just the briefest of moments, let's get back to the game. So, yes, you guys are drunk. All pretty much all drunk. Oh, so all drunk as in the box of Trade Boss Ongano. That's fine. Here, throw that up.
That's not talking to me.
Throw that up, please.
Thank
Like, oh.
Keep going. Roll for initiative.
So,
Roll for nothing.
14.
as you all stand in the box, going nuts,
16.
you hear the sounds of distress coming from the hallway outside of the box.
Oh no.
Yes.
I don't think that my character drinks very much, so like maybe I go out there and
No, everyone's drunk. Okay?
what? No.
Yeah, well,
Your zombies are swaying, dude.
Your zombies
Your zombies are currently doing Thriller on top of the table.
What if that was a thing?
Like mentally committing them to
I have a way.
Please stop.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah, and like halfway here, you can make them do that.
I could do whatever the fuck I want with it. I only have him though. I can't do it in just one person. You have to have at least two, otherwise it's not fun.
Join him.
No, because I have to be in the middle singing the song, and then I've got my dancer behind.
You know what? It's worth it.
To me.
I was kind of thinking, like, how many of us have poison? Like, we could get the room doing it real quick, but...
Oh no, gross. We're not going Waco, man. Come on.
There you are.
We did that for our Halloween.
What time to scream?
Our Halloween episode.
Yeah, and also the beginning of that song is kind of funny. When I was little.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, this is scary.
I fell asleep in the beginning. You're like walking around talking.
Sorry, make it a movie.
It is like a legit, like, 3-minute long intro. There's like a blonde bitch
What
who
are we
gets,
doing?
like,
Aided.
yeah, eaten.
Wait, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's his Alex, your character went outside to investigate the
I think I probably went out to look and see what's going on out there.
I don't know.
But you were naked. So
I was naked. Fine. Come on, naked.
everyone's drunk. Crazy.
If I make
So-
a huge penis.
What? I just heard huge penis. What?
Rigor mortis.
So,
Currently true.
yeah, you go outside and you see individuals wearing different types of armor. However, it appears to be a uniform in nature. And each one of them seems to have sort of stitched over the sides of their left eye, and sort of tattooed almost what looks like almost like an eye patch. There's a particular individual standing there who appears to be arguing with one of the attendants for the box. So what are you doing?
Wait, they're what are they doing? Who are they talking about? Just
Tyrone is the only person that's seen this.
Oh, okay.
Tyrone.
Tyrone.
You don't.
Chiron.
Tyrone.
You could say it. Chiron.
Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, what was that?
How
What are you to another?
many are there?
There's like the one dude, and then there's like 8 other guys, like 4 and 4 and 4 on each side.
We can take it.
Well, so I'm gonna go back in and tell some of my friends because I have 20 now.
Yeah.
Well, not doing all that drinking.
Not me. I have 14. Yeah.
Wait,
Wait, have we rested
Hey,
it?
this is Teller's problem. Screw that guy.
I don't have 20 now. I've got 14 now. I think.
Yeah,
not
nobody's. We haven't rested.
So I go. Oh, I got 12 now. 13.
Oxford's fine.
Okay, so I go in and I tell that there's some shit going on down there. Or rather, maybe no, I don't tell Ben. I tell what's his face.
I'm not.
Ongano.
Yeah.
Okay. You walk up to Ungano. What do you say? He appears to be in very good spirits, but he doesn't seem to be sloppy.
Okay. So, Ungano, there seems to be a problem in the chairs.
It's like a doorway, and then there's like a curtain, and then there's like a hallway behind it.
So like on the other side of the curtain, is there?
It's kind of think of it like a private box at a stadium. Like there's like a big hallway that stretches out behind it, like wrapping around the outside.
But it's like sectioned off for him.
Yeah. This is like there's a bunch of this is like the box level. There's boxes all over the place. But this particular box there seems to be some commotion outside of it. That's the person on these.
So there seems to be a problem outside with the other man.
What? There's a problem, you say?
There seems to be like a scuffle.
What?
What kind of problem is it?
I don't know. One of them was in the. One of them was sort of like a patch. They look like they're all together.
Patch?
Isn't that what you said?
What kind of a patch?
I don't know. It's like an eye patch.
Is it a tattoo or an eye patch?
Was it? Yeah.
Hold on now. He gets up and walks out of the room. You hear the sounds of shouting and even more arguments being held.
Do we take notice of this yet?
I mean,
I know that.
yeah, you guys probably at this point can hear the sounds of like some like very close shouting that seems a little bit out of place from the shouting of the crowd as they go nuts.
Can Basilisk go out there?
You can certainly try.
Yes, I would like to try.
As Basilisk begins heading outside,
Focus fucking up with that jinx.
Ungano turns around and like Ungano comes through the curtain and he just kind of has like this look on his face and he's like, "Hold up there, bud. Need you go back in. We're gonna have a talk with you and your friends." And he sort of looks apologetically over at Cilantro as he walks in. It appears there's been attacks on the winnings from the Pirate King. Unfortunately.
Oh, we're gonna kill you.
A tax on it or a tax?
Attacks on the winnings. That was outside of the realm of what you
Pirate
guys.
King?
The Pirate King, yes.
Is he
The
alive?
overlord of Murkmire Cove. Darius, you know that you like someone says the Pirate King is doing something that's like apparently he took notice of your prowess in the arena. And he figured, seeing as how this arena is his by law, that you all weren't quite properly ordered out. So, for the few of us who bet on you, namely those of us in the fucking room, we're to deduct a certain percentage off of our winnings and pay it out in good favour to the Pirate King. So,
Wait, this isn't to what? I need to text and then she'll answer my question.
what? What?
I'm gonna hear some noise.
What?
And then he's shooting you.
Oh wait, I think we lost Deb. Yeah, we lost her. Oh wait,
No, she just.
there we go.
Now she's like a ghost.
What'd you say?
Is this after like the fight?
Yeah. So you guys won your fights, won like millions of gold pieces, and then started partying.
The pirates trying to take it away from us.
And yeah, and the feds are coming to tax you.
Fucking IRS.
What's the? I'm asking. What's the percentage?
of the 19 million that was estimated as your winnings, they are requesting about 9 back.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it is.
No, Electro owes me money also because we had a deal.
Damn! Cilantro!
Okay, we're dealing with these people first. Let's see what happens. Maybe I have no money to give you.
What was that?
If you're gonna do it.
What was the crap?
It was
Nine,
just
19.
under 50%.
So everybody did that 50%.
Like, I don't know how much money.
Well, we're gonna have to pay him.
Wait, so we're
That's
paying,
no
we're paying this?
That's what I told them, but
I said we buy mercenaries and take out this fighting.
We take them.
there's
We
no
don't.
taking
Okay.
this.
Here's
We're
the
gonna
trick.
have to go out.
It's like when you guys say this, he's like, he like looks around and he's like,
You dirty bastard.
Pirate King's influence stretches across Urkmire and the southern portions of the continent. You don't want to be caught conspiring against. We'll discuss this at a later date. As far as things go, you have enough for your warehouse with millions of gold left over. The warehouse, I think, what did I quote you for at the warehouse?
1,000.
That was not what I quoted you.
Okay.
10,000.
10,000.
It was 10,000.
So
It
we
was
don't
10.
have. Oh, 10,000.
Yeah. No. It was 10,000, and then that was just for the property.
Correct.
So it's definitely 50%.
One
You
second.
get back to persuasion. You're like, hey, there's some money. You sell it back to me, you can see it, whatever.
What are you gonna try to do?
But then it's like, I don't know what's going to happen next.
You're subtracting 46% of your money.
That is a lot of pesos.
Divide by 100, multiply by 54, and you get your money.
That's my current money.
Wait, but how much money did I have?
Yeah, whatever, all that. When
How much?
No,
How
you
much
don't.
gold does it say? How much gold does it say you have over there?
I would be losing a little over 6,000.
Well, how much am I losing?
How much gold did I say?
Hey, Deborah, can you work for
Yes.
Allie at 3 on Saturday?
110 goes up. You probably put down.
I put down 90.
You put down 90.
I'm testing that
So
right now.
90 times 150,
Not this Saturday.
and then
Maybe
46% of that.
I need to pay them.
Let's use our calculator.
Oh my goodness. Wait, okay, so then how do I do the
And
thing?
that's they caught me out so early.
Multiply it by 100 and then divide it.
Multiply 90 by 150.
No, no, yeah, I know. But then
Multiply by 46.
You make me feel comfortable.
multiply that by 46?
Oh no, I just
Yeah, it's
divided
supposed to be
by
46% of what your total earnings
Oh,
are.
Oh, you can do that.
So you can
Do
multiply
that.
it by 0.46.
Hmm?
Multiply it by 0.46.
What number?
Zero. No?
Very good.
Okay.
Yeah. So now what? I'm sorry. I do like ask backwards math when it comes to division
So
and
you're saying we're
percent.
giving away 46% of what we have?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, wait a minute. You have
But you can figure it out
$1.4
for
million.
this.
That's what you have, which is not enough of our earnings.
Which is,
Oh.
okay.
Because
think
I
that-
had like
Finance.
before this whole testing started.
I think that that's negligible at this point. That's
I
the
don't
way
know
I'm
how
looking
much
at it.
I still have 7,000 something gold. Make America great again, like shit.
Deborah, you're losing
That's right.
6,941.
Oh, it was like hashtag make America great again.
Oh shit, he was at Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Eight
Yeah, like
thousand?
that.
I know those things burn.
What else?
Me
1,000
too.
people that. Gold coin.
How much did you get?
Huh?
You have
Oh my gosh,
8,000.
guys.
You have
Game night's gonna
8,150.
fall on
I had 90.
Thanksgiving.
Times
So that's just gonna give me, right?
You have 90 points.
That's how much I bet. So I did times 150.
How much money do you have right now?
Seth, did you bring a phone? Not the one for you. No, I fell out.
I got a swing.
How much money do you have?
Okay.
You have
Thank you.
minus 10,900.
I have, well, it is.
Did the cap fall off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, mine is beat up.
It'd be like the 6,000
I'm done.
That sucks, but we're still styling.
You said
We only wanted 3 million gold.
I was like planning on doing that, but you were like, when you got here, and I was like, oh. I didn't want to be like, don't look in the book just yet.
No, we can still buy shit from that.
Yeah.
Well, some of us.
Oh, we can.
So you said 46%?
Yeah, we're gonna fight. But I know this stuff around. We're
I can try to use
46%.
Yes. That's what you're taking off the top.
The Pirate King going after.
The
defecating his.
How many people are in the party?
Oh, you want to do it?
Your party?
Yeah, the party total.
Oh, shit, we got. Oh, well, actually, I
I mean,
think
we
I have
don't
that.
hold that money. I think we hold that money. We could go
1,
back
2, 3,
Get rid
4,
of it.
5, 6,
I mean,
5,
if
6,
you're-
7,
I don't know.
I don't know how much
8,
you bet.
9,
That was
10. You have 11 people in your party.
Was it 11?
I mean, it seems like we all just gave him the money without even asking their
How
actual
much gold do you have left
the
over?
Pirate King people. It could be.
How much gold do you have left over?
7.4, almost 7.4 mil.
I have 7.180 thousand.
There's gonna be plenty of
What if we like test an audience with him?
I feel like this is still enough gold.
Yeah, but what if
I
like
think
they're
this is one
not
of those
actually
moments where
the Pirate
it's
King
set
people? What if
and-
it's a guy?
There's no
subtly
changing
encouraging
this.
us to move on.
This is
Or
for the
this guy.
better.
Oh,
This is
these
for the
characters
better
are
right now.
hire a bunch of people. Is that possible?
This guy's like, he's like, he controls this city, but then also the whole southern part of the continent. So
So we were paying a lot, but are we paying him off? Are we sure of that?
they're giving him attacks. That
We're
he
paying him to collect our
We should
money.
be an extremely good
In
favor.
all reality.
We just earn
Well,
them all
why
the
not
money.
just like go
We're
do that
giving
in
them our
person?
hard-earned money, so we need to fight them. Think about it.
They literally set up bets where it was
Hey,
like,
that's
there's
what
no
they
way
want
they're
to
gonna
do.
win.
No,
We
I'm
won.
just saying like
Bastards in the
if we
corner
do
getting
it in
drunk.
person, it might be a little bit
Fast explain.
Oh, speaking of which, by the way, stream, Eric, Intrepid Eric over there, got himself set up with a Twitter artist for a little character design that he paid for. And Eric, you'll pull up on your phone and show the people at home.
Pretty cool, actually.
Shut it.
And then yeah, so this is. Oh, oops, hold on. Wait a second. Yeah, go a little bit closer. Come a little bit closer. That's how we get views.
It's good old Basilic.
Yeah. And who's the artist, Eric?
Luke McVeigh, I believe.
Luke McVeigh on Twitter. We'll actually can you post the link in the chat?
Yeah,
We'll post the link in the chat and then we'll put it up on the info for the YouTube video that we upload later for tonight's stream, so you guys can check them out. Fantastic work. He did that for like, what was that like 20 bucks?
It was $20.
Yeah, that's a great deal for a great piece of work. So go check that guy out. He's amazing. I know I'm probably gonna get some work done by him pretty soon. So, all right. So you guys sort of begrudgingly hand over your winnings, and you go back to partying, but it's a little bit more somber in the box.
I'm still
He
great.
was a very asshole police like that.
I already take the money.
Like a monthly expenditure, right? Yeah, you have that just for the side. Just like Bill.
Sure.
I like this.
Well, we'll do this.
Yeah, let you guys go back to partying, and spend the rest of the night in revelry. I would like everybody to roll constitution checks to see just how drunk you got. Way them Doritos.
I think we're 86 Doritos right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, well, we got real Doritos.
Now we rolled a 12.
We got a natural 20. Does that mean?
That means that you rolled
Super sober. Change over.
And then Randall gets.
Guys, where are the Doritos?
They're gone.
They're gone.
Oh, we ate both bags?
Yeah.
2 seconds ago, I kicked the bag.
Well, I got 2.
No.
Oh,
So
that's
Randall
right.
got
That's what parent is. Innocence.
Alright.
Goliath.
Who rolled below a 10?
Randall.
Great.
Randall, Bricks, Uthor, and Darius.
And Chief.
And Chief.
You can swear.
What did you roll?
Y'all are drunk AF.
I'm the 2.
Yeah.
He's like almost dead.
He's a big drunk.
He's like,
Uthor's in like a lounge, like a Shay's lounge.
It's like
Just
just
fucking-
like me in real life.
The rest of you are drunk as skunks. And then those of you who rolled over 10s, what did everybody roll?
I roll 19.
19.
2 19s, a nat 20, an 18.
12, 16.
Okay.
Oh, we did.
Aurora has a pretty solid buzz going. She's tips.
No, just
We got
But the rest of you are mildly buzzed, except for Chiron,
Like, roll 20.
who is sober as a bird, having had a shitload of beer and just nothing.
Wizard.
Just nothing happened.
It's an expensive drunk.
I'm like Lego. Yeah.
You're walking in the snow.
Did you ever watch the extended version? There's like a part where he's like,
Wait, man, and Gimli.
him and Gimli and like the other guy. He's like, so you drink this. Like, how do you win? Like, it was like a drinking game. Yeah. But they're all like, and he's like, I feel something in my fingers, and they're all like,
Does Lego laugh?
yeah.
Again, it's
Gimli's and like falls over.
I need to watch this. I don't care.
Yeah, it's really good.
So anyway,
I hear Gimli and got our babies.
so what do you guys? So you guys are in assorted levels of drunkenness, sober, all the way to pass the fuck out. What do you guys want to do now?
I just gotta find a place to crash, I suppose. Call it a night for now, and then shopping.
Yeah.
You guys
I
wanna
want to
go
go shopping.
Yeah, I'm gonna go shopping.
That's the person who's gonna go look for a warehouse where everyone shops the next day.
Okay. So while you
Real estate marketing.
begin like getting yourselves together to head out for the night, find your places to stay. Angano sort of strokes like, hold on, don't go anywhere. You purchased from me a warehouse, and I'm aiming to give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you now. I'm gonna give it to you tonight. And you're fucking, you can stay there for free because it's yours.
Oh, perfect. Wow, perfect.
And let me get my things. I'll meet you downstairs. So you all, Uthor is passed the fuck out,
I'm carrying him.
and the rest of them are fucking schlops.
So who's? Oh fuck, bastard. Chief is also passed out.
No, Chief is sloppy.
Okay.
Brick is sloppy.
Who's passed the fuck out?
Darius is sloppy.
He's probably good.
He's probably.
And Randall, I think, is sloppy,
He's
right?
probably got alcohol.
What did you? He's definitely got. I feel like he's removed for something.
Alright, I can carry one of them. And then Chief can just tag along. But I'll try to carry Luther. I'm trying to
Well,
With his giant
Over
ass.
too, I can help you.
Roll a
With your old giant.
with a roll a strength check.
just straight up strength.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be a
assault or something.
14.
14.
Yeah.
I wonder if any of us have any smelling salts or something.
You like get him like up and you're just like But
Roger! You watch that with me. Tell me who's this guy.
I got you.
Rogar, you can roll with advantage.
What?
So add your strength modifier, but you got advantage, so you roll twice and take the higher of the two.
You can hit money, right?
Yeah.
Well, and keep saying
And then add your strength for that, 16.
24.
24. Yeah, you walk over and just sort of you grab the heavy part. You grab the heavy part of Thor and just strap him across your shoulders and put like the lighter part on Eric or on Basilic. And you guys just walk him out.
I could have done it. I just finished fighting.
I loosened it.
I'm sorry, my arm's a little
I'm
sore.
a little tired.
What?
What?
Oh, I didn't think you guys could hear that because you guys froze up. I was like, the internet is so slow.
Well, we could hear everything you said.
Yeah. Everything you say will hear you.
The internet hears you.
And the whole internet will hear you.
She's like, whatever, slur.
Stay
For those of you
classy.
watching, Deb is currently drinking
Fishbowl of wine.
grape juice. Grape juice from a wine glass.
From a fishbowl.
A fish.
It's just because of special cameras. It's not
Your
that
hand's not that big. Alright, so we're carrying
Alright, so we're carrying
Yeah, so
Which is
everybody's
the big
sort of hobbling out. You make your way down to the first floor, where you find at this point the crowd is nearly inaudible, and
Oh, wow. I'm so confused.
Wait, what? Oh. Here we go.
So, my favorite so far character depiction is for sure of Nox.
Oh yeah.
That was a beautiful rainbow.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes. Do you want to show the audience what Nox looks like?
Yeah, I hired someone, a professional.
He hired a professional to do this.
Her name
art.
is Emmy.
She's great.
She's a fantastic artist. Her name
She
is
likes
Emmy
holding
McCall.
hands.
She likes
and
holding hands.
John Fox.
Sweaty.
And making slime.
John Fox.
Johnny Fox.
Yeah,
She likes Johnny Fox and sword swallowing.
making slime.
And making slime.
I actually deleted that other feed, so.
Oh, you did.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
same.
When you have an Android.
All right, I'll pull it up then. I
Wait,
guess.
actually, I forgot. I gotta give you the picture on my phone.
Does it keep changing?
Ooh, I painted. I'm
Or
gonna
is that
show
on a
you.
different
I painted her with Darth Maul. It's really cool. Did you see it?
So,
He was there.
in my head, I had envisioned that Nox
Were you there?
had midnight fur that was kind of short, had a white tufted, patch of fur, and 4 silver earrings. He's kind of stealthy, and he had kind of an ethereal glow of blue from his eyes from time to time when certain spirits awoken within him. And I expressed all this to my artist, and she did a really great job. Let me just take it up front. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So she took about a good 2 to 4 minutes to draw this.
Let me just get it a little bit closer. There you go.
So I mean, you can see the
So
perfect
that's
rendition.
guys, that's canon. That is what Nox with Nostril looks like.
And you can see the bow,
You can see the bow. Yeah,
the rainbow.
the rainbow, of course, because that's what his bow looks like. It's a giant rainbow.
I died on it. Yeah.
Oh, the phone went. Yay!
Hashtag 3-year-old daughter.
Hashtag drawn.
That's
or
a
drawn by
Hashtag
females.
everyone
That's
loves
great.
Emmy.
I like it.
Hashtag.
I want her to draw basketball.
Another screen. What the hell?
I want us to all have like,
I think Emmy should
and then
draw all
also
of
like
us.
Emmy characters.
It is. That's my.
Like, and when you draw Pyron, they'd be like, what?
Okay.
What's that?
Just do it kind of
No, I'm gonna show you what I
Do
got.
the force.
No.
It's called. You can download this. I think you can. I'm not sure with Android or the Apple Store. It's called. The Geek
So, yes, you guys. When you reach the bottom of the arena, you find standing out in front of you and with like a large palanquin, capable of holding the group of you. Like a big fucking palanquin. There's like a ton of servants carrying this thing.
God damn.
You see, like, Mangano just sort of leaning up against it. He's like, "Do you like my newest purchase? I got it after today's win. The wins. Got it after all the wins.
It's
I was traveling in style.
It's a sick
We're gonna
whip.
be the what?
It's a sick whip. Because he's got servants.
It's not sick. It's very healthy. It's a healthy balance. Get your asses in here. We'll take you to your new home. So you guys, one by one, pile into the palanquin, and each time one of you steps in, you can see the servants like straining a little bit against the weight.
We talked about this.
You all end up getting in, and then like, you hear Angano be like, "Oh, let's move out," and you just hear like just almost like in unison, just like a as everybody's just like.
Can I look over?
And you feel it shake a little bit, like you feel yourself shake a little bit as like your combined weight is lifted up off the ground in this like ungodly palanquin.
Can I look over at one of the servants and be like, "You better shit yourself, mate"?
Oh, it's closed. It's a closed palanquin.
Ah,
It's like the inside of a really nice like wagon, like a long wagon.
Got
It's like a wagon limousine, but it's carried by people instead of on wheels.
So I'm gonna yell through it. Don't shit yourselves out there.
Roll a quick perception check.
Perception.
Yeah.
17.
What I said was,
Go fuck yourself.
I start laughing hysterically.
This is to poop out the window on him.
Taking it down further.
it just says I can do what I want.
Deb, are you watching something right now?
Oh, the faces.
She's totally on Netflix right
You
now.
can't even hear you can't hear her response. You muted her.
We had to mute you because you were watching something.
Put headphones in.
So
Like,
the palanquin proceeds down through the town, out to the grand elevator, and even
Can I pay attention to what's going on around us to see if there's any shops or anything that's just while we're moving, constantly watching what's happening?
it's not like very open. It's like
it's like a tent.
the windows that are like just like little pinpricks, kind of in
You
like
seen Game of Thrones?
in yeah.
You know how Cersei's getting carried around in that stupid box?
No, I get it. I was just hoping that I could look through it.
Fuck that.
There's not like I mean you can try, but it's not. The other thing too is you're gonna there's not gonna be anything.
Yeah, the warehouse. Right.
Huh? What's that?
So we're going to warehouse. Aren't we?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like, yeah, go through that district.
Yeah. So you all proceed out to the grand elevator. You hear the familiar clicking and rattling of chains as the gargantuan structure slowly lowers to the ground level before coming to an abrupt halt. You're in there for another probably hour. You can roll a perception check to see if you can identify where you're going. If anybody wants to do this, you can do this. But also bear in mind that you guys are probably partying in this thing, so
18.
16.
18 and 16. Oh wait,
6.
yours is at disadvantage because you're drunk as a scum. You're fine.
Am I even rolling?
16 both nights.
Yeah, you're unconscious.
Perception. I rolled 10.
Yeah, you don't, Rogar, you don't really notice anything. However, Nox, you kind of like get up on the wall and you're just like looking out the slats and you're just like,
Maybe that right?
what's up?
Really?
I was asking when that was my perception check.
You got 8.
Yeah, you don't see anything either. So, Nox, as you hold on to the slats and you're like looking out, you notice that you immediately turn left off the grand elevator, and then making another immediate left and begin heading up a what appears to be a bridge, crossing over the canals as you pass into another district. From your experience, you have not yet been to this district, as it is. It seems to be the one directly beneath the. Oh well, you know it as the Temple District because you're from Mercury. You're heading into the Temple District. Along the way, you take note of the fact that there's a lot of abandoned-looking structures here. There's not a lot of movement. The street lamps aren't really lit. It seems very.
What time of day is
It's. You guys partied until like the evening, and then as you started traveling, it got dark.
Okay.
And particularly in Merkmire, due to the nature of the city and its location, there's a shadow that comes off the mountain, as well as a shadow that comes off the plateau. So it's a pretty dark place to begin with, because you know this is night. So, another 30 minutes passes before you hear the slaves outside suddenly come and just like, "What? Stop!" You just feel a rough as the slaves like all stop in unison, and they're slaves. They're slave servants. Charlie Chaplin over here. Oh my God. Show the world, June. No.
What's the famous Mexican painter?
Oh,
Frida
One of the little girls that I was
Frida Kahlo.
painting class yesterday,
Her
her dad, she was like, her dad was like, she was gonna be Frida Kahlo, or she said that. I was like, she was like 9. I was like, yeah, bitch. It passed.
Oh, that's all right. You did.
But then, but then it turned out that it was just because it would be an easy costume. It's just boop, and then like Mexican clothes.
Hey, can you,
and like, I guess the black weight.
Oh wait.
They just
What
said, I
did
was
you
like,
guys?
bitch, you
You
didn't
guys
Frida
say
Kahlo.
You might throw this away. We're going to take it with your.
Fill it with joy! Liquid gold! Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break here, guys. We're just gonna take a quick 5-minute break, and we'll be back in a bit.
Here we go.
All right, guys. Welcome back. After that short recess. Look. By the way, let's show the.
Hold on a minute.
You're not done yet. Alex is doing a little drawing of Uthor that is utterly superb, but he's not quite finished yet. I'll show you what he's done.
Five?
So,
The 5
as the
The Bears.
Okay. Fives look a lot like S's. Okay.
as we get back to the game, as the palanquin stops and you all pile out of it onto the dark, dank streets of the Temple District, late in the night of Murkmire Cove, you see in front of you a large brick warehouse, just fucking, and along a series of other large brick warehouses that just stands like fucking amazing. Just it's like that thing looks like it can hold like a fucking like 2-3 ships. Like you guys fucking hit the big time. And you see Angano and he's sort of standing next to it. He's like leaning it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's get a little bit closer. Down. Out back a little bit.
Back towards him.
Yeah. Down a little bit.
Cheaper than the other guy.
There you go. Up a little bit more. There you go. Perfect. There you go, guys. That's some original artwork by our resident artist Alex. Let's get a round of applause for that. That's well done. You get that over the course of like 5-10 minutes?
Yeah.
I am.
Well, I started
don't
today.
That's why we're
Just so you guys know, Goliaths are bald, but Uthor wears a wig very similar to the hair that's on Seth's head right now. But it's almost comical because it's quite clearly a wig.
He's a blonde wig.
But
Skin's gray.
Are Tabaxi like?
But yeah, that was awesome. That's awesome.
Are they're cats?
It's in the bolos.
Right, but I mean, are they specifically always?
They have like
Are they always that pattern? Or are they
No. Just imagine like a cat.
Mine's
any kind of pattern?
Yeah, and like any like size of cat, like you can do like a tiger and just be like fucking just like a jacked fucking thing, or you could be something like a tabby and just kind of fat, but also still like kind
How
of.
do you envision him?
he's a jaguar.
Jaguar black?
The white tufts. So he's like a panther face. Broad nose. Is it in this?
Yeah, it's in
Tobacco. Yeah,
anyway,
tobacco.
fine.
It's in the flavor. So.
So he's not as skinny as I think.
Oh gosh, I need to change this.
Like a medium build person. I'm mostly gonna do just like a portrait ring. I'm not gonna do sugaring. I don't like. I'm not.
So at this point, the hump Borkmeyer has almost subsided, and you see Angano sort of standing next to the warehouse. It's like you guys are being ushered towards. He just pukes on the side. He's like, "Come on, come on!" And he turns around and he starts heading down the alleyway. It's like there's like an alleyway between. Like there's this one large warehouse, and then there's this other large warehouse, and there's like a kind of like an open, like alleyway leading backwards behind.
I cautiously follow behind.
Okay.
Hesitating.
All right.
I go also.
All right. So Chiron and Basilic proceed down the alleyway.
Aurora wants to join her.
And Aurora comes as well.
I have no vision.
Go ahead and roll perception check.
Like touch, not white.
Everybody that's going.
Perception.
Prescription check.
I
got a 16.
I got a 7.
16, a 7, and what did Aurora roll?
Guess not.
Oh, nice.
That's 25.
Oh, are you gonna go too?
And wait, we're going to the warehouse.
She rolled a 22.
You rolled a 22,
You rolled a
Aurora.
22. Well, they're following Angano down the alleyway.
Ooh.
So what was that? I thought we were at the warehouse, and then they're following him back.
You're standing outside this large brick warehouse, and Ongano puked on the side of this building, and then sort of stumbled down the alleyway and told you and ushered you to follow.
Yeah, follow.
Okay.
All right. May I as well?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So everybody that's following, go ahead and roll perception checks.
Luthor, we leave his ass in the black one.
I'm dead.
Uthor's passed the fuck out.
Please,
the
please
block.
have to remove the curse.
I don't know how to pronounce it, if it's Palanquin or Palanquin. Palanquin?
Probably clean.
Tomato, tomato.
I do not know this word.
That's what it is, right?
24.
24.
Everybody
Oh shit, he knows everything.
Did you not go? You gonna hang back with Luthor?
All right.
I got some good perception.
So everybody's going. Everybody's going.
I'm not.
Wait, can I go back and
with
cast
Sun Crusher?
Lesser Restoration on Luthor?
Feel better.
Yeah. As you as you start walking towards the alleyway, you're like, oh shoot. You turn around, you go in, you're like, and you grab Uthor by his fucking wig, and shake his head a little bit, and in your hand you just cast you have a lesser restoration.
Yeah, lesser.
You take a lesser restoration, you're just like, wake the fuck up.
I hit him in the
Slam him
in the
square
face.
in the face.
Nice.
So what is exactly done through lesser restoration? I think it just removes effects, right?
Yeah, it's like you touch a creature and can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it.
So as you smash Uthor in the face, you relieve him of his drunkenness.
Wow. Okay.
Luthor's sober as
And
fuck.
Uthor just and you just have a face just crushing your head against the pillow of this fancy fucking wagon you don't remember getting into.
So Luthor, you're up.
Does he have a headache?
He has no headache.
Perception?
So what are you doing?
That.
Roll a perception. Wait, are you going down the alleyway now? Is that the thing?
We all
Yeah,
go.
well,
I'm
that-
going to.
Okay, alright. So after you wake up, fucking Basilic
I kind of grab it. I'm like, come on, we're going.
yeah, he takes you outside the queen and proceeds towards the alleyway. And that's a natural
He's woke up,
too.
he's like, huh?
You're just so concerned, how the fuck did I get here? What the fuck is going on?
Dude, you're so
It's like-
I
You're like, I was in the arena
my match
20
buddy?
minutes ago, where am I right now? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's okay. It's normal.
That you just have no comprehension of what's going on as you just stumble along as Basilic grabs you by the armor and pulls you with him. For those of you who rolled over a 10, which I believe is most of you,
Except for that.
uh,
I didn't roll for cheap.
So guys, apparently I wrote this on the back of my paper one day. I wear a wig and it's magnificent.
And then in parentheses,
Just like my hair.
So you did a good job. You just.
I used it for
Just so you don't forget.
And it's just scribbled in the
It's
middle.
big though.
It's in the
like
middle.
a hole over there. It's the whole part here. What is this part even for? Al isn't organization.
I wear a wig.
My wig.
That's my outfit.
What are you going on?
Nothing.
we're discussing
How can you
Uthor's
wear
wig
jeans
right
at
now.
Never wears
This magnificent wig.
everywhere.
What is she eating?
How are you
wearing
comfortable? Deborah, why would
Oh,
you
that's the
not?
back half of Deborah. I see. I was like,
Why
what
would
the hell
you-
is that? She's bent.
Why would you not be wearing your pajamas?
Right?
I'm wearing my pajamas
Right?
right now.
Me too.
She's
You guys
speaking.
get to the deep?
She's speaking droid.
We
One,
just
zero, zero,
don't
one,
put a
six.
llama in front of us. We just don't understand what you're saying.
I think she's gonna go put her pants or jam.
Oh, okay. Deb's placeholder on the Skype is a llama.
It says please hold. Pamphlet music in the background.
So that's what we're currently looking at. Is a stuff.
We're getting nothing done.
Alright.
So far we've
Yeah, we're looking into alley.
made the dude and gone on a ride to some place where there's an alley.
That's all we've done so far.
We're in an alley now.
And Eric made him not drunk.
He's not
And
drunk.
that's
I sobered Uther the fuck
the
up.
most exciting thing that's happened the whole
Oh my goodness.
I bitch slapped Uther and woke
Yeah.
the fuck up with the power of Bane. The power of Bane compels you.
your hand glows black as it just slaps across the side.
Alright, so we're in the alley.
So
we percept it.
we perceive
yeah.
the sentence.
What you see in front of you in the alleyway is
I had to
everybody above a 10 sees this.
So not me.
Set
How'd you know?
as the two buildings part and you proceed down the alley, you see a ramshackle building
What the fuck?
Oh, of course. We get that.
situated heading off towards the canal front, but still just is like just nothing compared to the almost monolithic warehouses that are stationed to its left and right sides. And as you walk around, following Angano around the side of the building as he stumbles, bumping into trash cans and whatnot, you come to the other side of the structure, which off of it are two what appear to be once have been docks that have been shattered to nothingness and are merely just like the base of a dock that's just broken off at the end.
You bought a piece of shit.
We did.
Two large doors
Killing cat
sit on the center of this building, where a large ramp extends down into the water between the docks, or what would have been the docks. And there's a small door to the left of that, with a large padlock on it. Angano proceeds up to the door, and he takes out this large key ring, and he's like drunk as shit, just like leaning on the door and just like sliding through these fucking keys until he finds like, ah.
I mean, there.
And he sticks in the key and
It's
like
like
jiggles it
one time the
around.
other night took
He's like,
Josh home.
shh. So he still he turns around. He's like, it's not the right one. Let me get another one. And he just keeps going through the keys. Eventually getting the right one, the door clicks open as he throws it in. He's like, I present to you your new warehouse. Courtesy of Angano Trades. Trades.
What?
The Angano Trade suits. Here's your warehouse.
This piece of shit is on one.
These are fucking worth.
Yeah, this is what you bought from me.
This is
How much is that?
These are fucking
I don't own those ones.
Your real name Balthasar.
What?
Yeah. We should just fucking grab him. Should we just drown him like this?
He's your friend.
I mean, like, what the fuck, man?
This is what you bought from me.
10,000.
10,000
gold.
Yeah, this is a prime spot on the canals. The dock doesn't work. You gotta build your own dock. I don't know. This is 10,000. This is 10,000 gold worth of property.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want to do with this
Okay,
guy?
okay.
I'm down.
It would have
How
been
many square
15, but I lowered it. I lowered it for you.
Are we even fitting here?
I lowered it.
Shut up.
I lowered
It's a
it
warehouse.
by
It's all about square feet.
Okay.
15%, 55%,
Lord Uthor.
30%.
Lord Uthor. Perhaps,
Lord Uthor?
God, what's this one gone?
I'm gone. Go on, go.
I'm sorry, that's the liquor. That's
He's
the
the trade
liquor.
boss on Ghana.
Right.
Hey, straight loves together. What the fuck?
Lord Uthor over
Yeah,
here.
complete other guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sober as a bird, just standing there like, where am I right now? Shit.
Fixing his wig.
He's just letting his bun slide.
It's like this. It's like over here.
And
Trade
boss on Ghana.
further than it's supposed to be.
Yes.
Perhaps, I feel like we've established a fairly well connected relationship here. We make you money. You hook us up with a crib.
Disgusting.
Perhaps you can also help us acquire someone to, how should I say, upgrade our new
It's a
habitat.
piece of shit.
Habitation.
That is, and I'll have just the person in mind for you.
Oh,
I actually
How
have the
convenient.
name right here. And he pulls like a list out. He's like,
yeah.
here's all the contractors you can use.
I don't have to pay for this.
I'll take it.
Upgrades in the tune of what you have shown to me will be upwards of an extra 10,000 gold pieces. To
No.
refurbish the property.
No, I'm good.
You need to refurbish the property.
I don't need to. I can just.
You can do it as is. It's up to you.
No, I'm not
see
doing
what
it.
we are capable of.
I
With
would
the fence that
outside.
we hold.
Also, look, trade boss and
Let's
garden.
make it happen.
Perhaps, perhaps you will keep us in mind for any kind of, how should we say, mercenary work. But
Maybe we should introduce him to our employer.
not yet.
I agree with.
Yeah, who's your employer?
Yeah. I agree with the.
What's going on?
Does the name Hexodrops ring a bell to you?
Roll a persuasion check.
I don't know. Aren't everybody rich today? So
11.
11.
Yeah.
Did I only on
I know the name Exodros to be a word that's not to be spoken within the trade. Horses,
That's right.
or lords, or guild masters, or baron of Bergmar Cove.
Trade boss on garden. I
Are you
believe
trying to tell me that your boss is
No,
not
no, no.
Exodros
Quite-
Pro?
quite the contrary. What we are trying to do
Is
is
that what you're
establish
saying to me right, Cilantro?
our own foothold to ward off Hexodros because we've heard that he has infiltrated in here already.
Roll a deception check.
Not very convincing, man.
A 6.
That's a 6.
It's a 6. Solid 6. That's a big 6 right there.
Hard. You are a terrible fucking liar. That I'm drunk right now and I can fucking tell.
I grab him by the neck and I pin him against the warehouse.
Can I join in?
Wait. Does
Can I
Anana
punch
have
him
like
in
a
the
lot of really powerful?
Yeah, he's a
people?
trade.
It's kind of like grabbing Jabba the Hutt by the throat.
I'm gonna Han
But
Solo
he's
the fuck
under
out of
the pirate guy.
With one hand, so.
We're
No,
also mercenary.
Trade Boss Ongano works as he's a member of the Trade Guild, which is the secondary
Yeah,
source
don't
of power.
grab
Which
Can I
is
redact?
Bergmar Cove.
Don't do that. Just, instead of
I
grabbing
didn't,
you,
I didn't have him.
you're like, you.
Yeah, I pat that guy so fucking gently on the shoulder.
Friend.
I am such a shitty liar.
I really want to use.
I was
friends
just joking.
on him, but the problem is that he'll know that I casted magic.
Alright. Cilantro,
What?
what
I'm really
the,
mad at you right now.
he pulls you aside.
Okay.
What the fucking fuck have you gotten me into? You drunk, you stupid bastard.
I'm not drunk, first of all.
First of all, you're drunk.
I'm drunk. You're drunk. Everybody's drunk.
I'm
Cilantro.
not drunk.
Okay,
You guys aren't there. You guys aren't there.
Alright, I'll be like, it's okay, Yangano. It's okay. You just.
What the fuck?
You're really drunk. You just.
Roll a fucking
He called
persuasion
it by
check.
a Christian name. He didn't feel trade boss. He just said, oh, no, it's like
You're friend.
Christian.
You are somewhat friends. Yes.
He's like my guy on Ganu.
Whoa.
Whatever. He's not white. He looks white, but he's not white. He's Arab.
Not even. Yeah. Single roll. Yeah.
What's your print late?
I told him what's good. 19. Everything's good.
19. Yeah. He kind of is just like, alright.
Oh, you have too much strength, my friend.
What the
No.
fuck is this?
I'll fucking allow it.
Is this a flying cat?
No, it's a homunculus.
Let me see.
What the fuck is
It
that?
says on the bottom. It says on the
I
bottom.
know, but what
That's
the
an
fuck?
STD. Ow! Ow!
Homunculus is a little person. Come on now.
It's a bat.
That is a bat. That is a bat.
No, it's not. It's got arms.
It's like a little it's like a little gray baby with horns and it's like a little baby gargoyle. It's like a little baby gargoyle.
Is it a demon?
No, it's like a construct.
Oh.
You make them out of like mud and stuff.
Oh. It's like a golem.
Yeah, it's like a gold.
Wait, so we get to keep the warehouse.
Oh, what's going on?
So, so what happened?
Look,
That's what you call it.
I got your ears and like.
fuck, shut up, shut your mouth. Look, I'm sticking my ass out for you right now. Right
He's
fucking
sticking
now.
his ass out for you.
Whoa. Let me tell you, I like the way.
No, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Don't talk about my ass.
You're the one talking.
You don't talk about my ass.
That's fine.
I'm gonna need a fuckload of insurance money from you fucks.
No, you're not.
Fucking fuck. Yes, I am.
You have my word.
No. There's not gonna be any words
Roll
here, mate.
perception.
Look, no.
19 plus 4.
No.
We're fine.
No.
We're fine. So we proceed to everything is fine.
Okay, so
Wait, what did you just roll? What did you just roll?
She's rolled a
19.
19.
Jesus fuck.
Because I'm gonna.
That was his
They're
die
doing
roll.
shit. So I'll be like, listen to me. It's fine. It's fine.
I fucking love roll guards.
It's so
He's a fucking dragon with claws.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, exactly. You're fucking lizard. You're fucking
There's like blood deep in your ears.
He's like, oh, baby, listen.
Like,
Let me tell you how it's gonna be. And he's just like, his eyes just like roll up into his head. And he's just like, oh.
Is anything using magic on here?
This is my dragon tongue. Like, go down.
Your silver tongue.
Alright, fucking get him fight off, baby. You need to fix this place up, Ben, if you're gonna be fucking using it.
That's
For
fine.
shady shit,
We'll take care
you
of it.
fuckers.
Give me a hand.
I'm gonna need a 15,000 gold deposit to fix this fucker up.
You said 10,000.
Yeah, that was before I knew you worked for Hex's Dross Cruel.
You don't even work for him.
He's drunk.
That was the most saddest shit that was ever said.
He didn't say that. He never said that.
This one's a match.
Everything's fine. Let's go.
I don't even know where to.
No.
Oh my god.
I'll go. Alright, this is.
I'm gonna need that
That's all I
15,000.
I go up to the guy and I very strongly grab his shoulder and go, we'll give you 10,000 as originally stated, or nothing else.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
There, bud. Because this guy's good.
That's when he played with his ears.
That works.
It's a 14.
14.
It works.
Alright,
We're in.
Hold on.
No, we're in.
He looks you square in the fucking
Oh
eye.
my god.
One slightly goes to right.
He's like, one of them tried to
And
escape.
he's like, first of all,
Oh.
get your fucking hands off me. Or I'll have you bent over full ways
Stay here.
till next Sunday.
I'm done. I'm gonna sleep.
But, as he slaps your hand off. And you, what's your AC?
22.
Oh, he punched you in the face. Okay, now he just
You feel a little twang in your arm. He doesn't get through your armor, but you feel like just from that slap, he just fucking
Oh, he's very strong like wood.
knocks that shit away.
Stuff like that.
Oh, forget about that. 12,000 gold pieces. We'll call it a fucking day.
Why are we talking to the contractor?
Are we there, like?
Because I own the contractor.
Everybody's there.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
All right.
I'm your friend.
So
I don't
I'm
get it.
just.
Don't just shut up the
We'll
money.
pay the original 15,000 as an added bonus to you for your troubles.
I like this one. I like this man. I like this one right here.
12.
This fucking big fucker.
What did you say? What?
15,000 it is.
Yeah, we're paying.
No, wait, what?
It's already done.
I'm about to
You
figure
made the
out.
deal.
We're paying 15 instead of 12?
That's
Why
fair.
15 instead of 10?
Mhm.
That's my fault.
Fucking, he has so much. You guys have so much gold. It's
Right,
not
exactly.
even a thing.
Because we want to money grubbers. Yeah, the more you have, the more
The rich keep their money.
After
So-
well, he has no ears now.
You guys,
So we got a place now.
yeah.
Plays with that for 15,000.
Fucking hell.
As he hands you the keys.
Well,
So, alright.
Give him one.
The contract is to be here tomorrow, but I already took the liberty of having the rooms to the upper levels prepared for you.
When do you do that?
I did it earlier when you fucking won the first fight. I sent a valet to prepare the rooms for you.
Wow.
He's super funny.
Alright, man. Just, right. Go to sleep, man.
What?
Go to
Trey
sleep.
Boss Longado, I hope to see you. It's a pleasure.
Just go take a nap.
Yeah, it's been a real fucking joy for the whole group of us, I feel.
Indeed.
I mean, why not? You made a lot of money.
Fucking gorilla.
Get the fuck up.
Rude. He turns around and just heads down the alleyway. He just turns around, just fucking pukes on the side of the building.
I apologize for that.
No,
And then we have to clean that shit up!
I wave at
like an opportunity. He fucking wipes his mouth and he just slops it down. He's like, alright, I'll see y'all later.
Chill,
Have a
man.
good night.
Proceeds down the
You
street.
can arrange my short bow. Can I snipe him?
We're never talking to him again.
It's gonna be very
Right in the
different
back?
No,
next
no.
time. Next time's gonna be like.
You're fuck.
You
Oh wait,
shit.
you're being
Sober.
I'm sober. You're
Next
being
time
sober.
I'm using enchantment spells to dominate his mind.
I don't know why nobody else jumps in on that.
because
I know. I was the
I
one fucking touching his ears.
This guy with the scaly hands.
I'm like,
Oh.
and then you
I
guys
didn't really. I was actually kind of like,
I know, baby.
I did not.
everyone
Tomas started
just-
stroking my ears. So I was very taken aback.
everyone just stopped there and like.
Because
just
nobody
looking at me.
was
So
on
very-
the
Tomas
money.
dominated your mind.
Is
On
he-
the
is he-
money back, they appoint a new trade boss.
Is he out of eyesight and like earshot now?
Shoot him in the face.
Roll a perception check.
Shoot him in the back of the head and just say
Let's
it.
do it.
Oh, she's
Who
red.
did it?
Oh my god.
I guess we own it.
Yeah, you kind of are like. You
I wanna check.
don't really hear any footsteps anymore, so you're just
I'm
like,
gonna check.
Okay, so since I suspect he's gone, I look at the group. I'm gonna look at the group at everybody here, and I'm gonna go. You guys need to remember that we are supposed to do this with superb subterfuge.
I think it was you.
You're not welcome here.
I'm illiterate. I don't know what that means.
What?
What is speaking, Hexlandrossi?
Don't say that. Just do it.
what?
Hey, I got 20.
We're still talking about the great deal. It was thank
We're
you,
so
12,000.
happy.
We're going to Pier 1.
He's so, and he well the whatever.
We got
18.
25. It was.
Oh,
I
okay,
got
I'll talk to you later.
this. I got this.
You hear off in the distance a sudden, quick groaning of slaves.
And I yell back. I yell back very quickly. Make sure they don't shit themselves.
Go fuck yourself.
It's a nappy flavor.
Every time.
One random slave from earlier.
I got some bullshit.
I look back at Lena like fucking like that guy. That's a good slave right there. Oh.
Oh man.
You guys proceed inside. So here is a quick layout of the property, but I'm going to describe it to you real quick. As you step inside, it's dark as fuck. There's a tiny bit of moonlight coming in through the a large, muddy ass bay window sitting at the second level.
That's right, Robert. That's good.
To the left, you see a stretch of wall that cuts off to the left suddenly, and about 4 doors inlaid to that wall. You see off to the left, those of you with dark vision, because those of you without dark vision don't see shit.
I'm a dragon watch.
You see another door,
He's a cat.
and then in
He's
front,
a-
to your right, you see like the ramp that proceeded up to the door, extending off, making a small ship berth And on the other side, you see a series of steps leading up. And in front of you, on the other side of the berth, you see a set of double doors that seem to be slightly ajar. A large set of double doors. They're about the size of like the ship rank.
Are we keeping watch?
I believe after what just happened, that might be a good idea.
I mean, I'll take first watch because you need to fucking go. So.
I
We thought
can
shit.
watch with him.
Yeah, I'll take
I'm
watch
not
because
in
I have
any way
low health
trying
right now.
to- Okay.
Oh yeah, I say everybody with low health goes.
Yeah. I'm fine, so I'll watch. Then I also have night vision. So.
You do recall that he mentioned that the rooms that were prepared for you were on the second level.
Follow me.
And you do see a series of steps off to the right hand side, proceeding up.
Well, I'll
Nice catch.
I'll strike up a torch. So.
Okay.
And I'll pass off
Doesn't
one.
anybody have the cantrip light?
No.
I mean, I have a lot of torches.
We are
Paladins get no cantrips.
You're not making
There's no utility in the group.
Useless as
Wait, where are we?
I just got to shoot torches.
I have a dungeon package. I don't know what comes in there.
Yeah.
As you proceed up the rickety steps,
I use my
breath.
My breath fire.
And you burn down this really expensive shack.
That's
He
good.
uses a little bit of his
that we just
Okay, I just spit on it. And I light up.
It's a slow whistle with a blue flame.
no, it's okay.
Should I use all my torches?
I don't think we need that many. Just like two.
Alright, 2 torches.
One for the.
You light 2 torches with your dragon breath.
Yeah,
I mean, I have plenty. I have the.
He has a.
I don't have to use
His
it.
is natural.
All right, go ahead and roll.
It smells like him. And that's not natural.
Natural dragon.
Roll what?
Dragon
Roll
one,
one.
bro.
Roll
Unless it's
a d20 to attack. Or no,
What?
your breath is inherent. Never mind. Yeah, you just blow it.
I also moved to make that not like be like count as like his attacking one because you can only do that once per day. Like he's just letting him like.
I mean, I don't know what's gonna.
All right, yeah,
Can I just
I'll
light the
say you can control it.
Alright, the cat.
I'll say you can like. You just,
Okay, fine. I just handle my things to the cat and the cat.
yeah, no, you just do like a little.
Yeah, that's right.
You put the and do like a little torch flame.
Oh, that's easy. Breastfeeding.
You pass out the torches. However, that does count as your breath attack for the day.
Hey, cilantro, check this out. Boom, fire! Light second torch. Ooh, second attack. Take the fucking torch. Let's go to our room. I'm tired.
That is fine.
But I want to attack you, kitty.
I know, like that.
There's no fucking litter box here.
Hashtag there's no litter box.
Some have a weekly thing. They can't read. There's no litter box here.
I think you're becoming less and less human and more just cat.
Yeah, you think? The
So who's taking first watch again? It's Rogar and Nox.
I'm full health and I also have night vision, so I want to stay up for the night.
I'll take second watch.
I'm going to climb the roof.
I want to second watch with you because I have full health as well. Okay.
I have got to regain my health because I have
So go now.
13.
We have first and second watch set up with 2 people each. That's 16 hours.
Good night, guys. Bye.
She's not.
So
Where was sleep?
You get third watch and then we rest
yeah,
for
some
24.
people are going to be taking watch.
I'm taking watch, right? So.
It's Nox and Rogar first, then Basilic and
Darius.
So I know that I'm doing a watch, but I can just scope out the entire place. You know, notice any nooks and crannies, loose floorboards, anything like that.
Roll an investigation check. Anybody else who wants to do so can
Well, I'm
roll.
taking a rest too, I think, right?
I'm sleeping.
Okay.
Investigation.
Investigation.
So 16, 18.
Yeah, 14.
14.
I got 18.
Yeah, you guys. So it's 14
Mhm.
and an 18.
Yeah.
Well, did anybody else roll or no?
What is this? Just like before bed? Like,
It's like to check to search the entirety of the warehouse.
oh yeah. Oh, me
What
and
is it?
Wrangler Vinny, that was a thing that Knox said because he's a tabaxi. There's no litter box here because he's grumpy because he needs to go to bed.
If you go and there's no
And there's no
For
litter
him, there's
box.
nowhere to go.
I never turn on the ground uncovered.
Yeah, very, very
Is that
polite.
a perception roll?
Yes.
Investigation.
Sorry.
oh, investigation.
Aurora rolled a natural 20 plus
Oh my
1.
goodness.
All right. Anybody who rolled over a 10, let me know. Otherwise, okay. All right.
I rolled a 10.
All right. Yeah, you guys. Here's the map of the warehouse.
So they can do this with the outdoor.
Well, there's torches.
There's two.
So yeah.
No,
so,
never mind. I'll take that back. Never mind.
so
Roll
basically, here's what are you doing? Oh, nice. So there's as you head in, there's a door just to the on the second level that extends off to the left. It's like a balcony, and there's a door with a large window in front of it. You proceed inside, and there's a it appears to be an office of some sort, like a foreman's office, looking out over the warehouse proper. There's a desk in there. There's a large couch, dusty as fuck. File cabinets, things of that nature. You proceed, or you leave the room, proceed down the hallway this way, and go left. Make your first left into a small room that appears to be a sort of closet, but large enough for like a bed, like a bedroll to fit in. As there's like an old musty bedroll stuffed in like the corner in that room. You proceed to the next room and you see a large hole sitting in a wooden sort of elevated box with a there appears to be a shitty towel sitting next to it. You have found the privy.
What's zipping there?
On the litter box.
You proceed. You turn around and head back up the hallway, and turn to the left, and you see a large window on the backside, making the backside of the warehouse on the second level, and two doors. The first one opens up into a large bunk room. There's about two sets of bunks in here, but there's also a fireplace and a couple chairs set out in front of the fireplace. And as you continue down the hallway into the next room, you see that this is about the same. However, there's a leak in this room. And there's like a large just clearly just soggy, gross wood spot in the center of the room from this leak. However, the beds have been made. So yeah. Did anybody roll a 20 or above?
Aurora rolled a nat 20.
Aurora rolled a nat 20. Aurora! You oh, and by the way, guys, I didn't describe the first floor to you. So, you proceed down the stairwell. You head through the double doors. You proceed down the stairs, head through the double doors. You see a large storeroom, shelves lining the walls with shelves in the center. But it's empty. There's like maybe like a broken box in the back. That's about it. You leave the warehouse. You proceed a little bit down the walkway, going around the ramp. You find yourselves looking into a well sort of situation built into the wall. You proceed around that through what appears to be like a door that's on like a two-way hinge. And as you push it open, you see firstly, it's not really depicted here, but you see a small room with a large fireplace and a couch, a couple chairs, and then a large table in the back with a broken bench, and a door in the back of that room. And as you proceed through that door, you see that there's a kitchenette, empty, of course, with rats sort of running around. It's kind of gross in there. However, Aurora, you take note of the fact that sitting in the far corner of the kitchenette, there is a large sort of chute built into the wall, and as you like look down into it, you notice that it's like a chute that leads down into a tunnel of sorts with rushing water going through it. And you take this to be sort of like some sort of like just like garbage chute. Thank you. So yeah, you take note of that. You also, as you guys are searching through the rooms, oh wait, I can't do that yet because I didn't finish describing the offices. Oh my gosh. As you leave out of the main room that was in front of the kitchenette, the sitting room and the dining hall, you head along. You start moving along the wall that had the 4 doors on it originally. You proceed through the first. It appears to be another set of bunks. There's about 3 bunks in here, and then a desk and some bookcases, but nothing too spectacular. In the next room, you see a. This is the first one you checked. In this one, you find a small office. There's some bookshelves in the back. There's a desk and things of that nature. Another bunk room is beside that. This one has a completely broken bunk bed, gone all the way through. It's just been smashed. And there's also appears to be a leak in this room. However, the floor is stone in here, as opposed to the wood upstairs. And then you head over into the next room, which is another dilapidated office. Yeah. But Aurora, you in your search see something out of the ordinary in one of the rooms, and you see tucked in the bookcase a scroll that seems to have a light glow to it. And as you take it out and look it over, I need you to roll is it an arcane check? Is that what it is? Arcana check. I need you to roll an Arcana check for me. So who's rolling for Deb? Deneb is rolling for Deb.
Oh my god.
5.
Alright.
What was that?
I'm sorry.
It's 1 after 4.
Yeah, it's just a scroll with some glowing shit on it, but you think it might be valuable, but that's about all you know about it.
It's giant.
You can take it to me because I'm a wizard.
What'd you say?
I was asking if I could keep it.
Yeah. Yes, you get to keep it.
I mean,
Yeah.
you
You
didn't know
search
that
out?
it was.
It's shiny.
Yes, you can.
That's why I'm gonna do that.
Alright. So, you hold on to the scroll as the rest of the party settles in for the evening.
Garbage chute thing. Can I tell the others about it?
What?
The garbage chute.
The thing that I noticed that the others didn't. Was it
Oh,
the garbage?
yeah. You can totally tell the group about it. So what are you gonna say?
I'm not even sure what I really understood all of this, but I noticed that there was was it a stream you said, or a garbage?
It was like a garbage chute leading down into like a tunnel
Okay,
with rushing water.
so I mentioned that.
Okay, so for those of you in the group in the warehouse, which is pretty much everybody, I guess, yeah, you are now aware of a garbage chute in the kitchen
Amazing.
that leads
This is
down
amazing.
into a tunnel with rushing water.
Escape route.
And I asked Alex if he wants to try to help me translate.
Am I
this
sleeping?
book.
I thought that me and Luther went to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Taking that.
Chiron and Uthor went to sleep. So alright, so yeah, you'll figure it out in the morning, I suppose. So it's at this point, so wait, I'm sorry. Wait, was Deb saying something? Wait, what Deb, what are you trying to do? She wants to wake him up?
You wait till morning.
Aurora stumbles into the room where you guys are asleep and like on your bunks she like shakes you. She's like, hey,
Cold touch.
hey, there's a chute in the kitchen that leads to a tunnel with rushing water. And she shakes both of you awake and says this to you.
Right.
And then walks away.
No, don't walk away. I wanted to read the scroll.
Oh, wait, you wanted him to read the scroll?
Well, yes.
Oh, shit, I'm so sorry. Chiron,
Identify.
she
or
wakes you
read.
up and says,
Identify or read.
yo, I've got this scroll I need you to read. So what are you going to do?
I guess I'm gonna read this one. Or try to read this one.
Is it kind of,
Roll an Arcana check.
Ooh, okay. I don't know.
uh,
14.
Yeah, this is clearly a spell scroll that she has found.
I don't remember what language I speak. No, I do. Can I say what language it's in?
It's like the language of the arcane. It's like a no, it's like there's like spell scrolls you have like a sort of universal like they're like there's like a it's like a runic sort of like representation. It's not like a specific language. It's
Can I read it?
Yeah.
What is it?
It is a spell or a scroll of.
High five.
Oh no, I don't have my players in.
Is it cool?
I'm dropping the ball here, guys. I'm so sorry.
Just have that to have.
I just imagine being this full of high fives.
Oh.
It's a trap, Vinny.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap.
Can you learn whatever spell it is by writing it into your spellbook?
Yeah. Yeah. Like as long as it's of a level I can kind of see.
This is a family what?
It's the family. This family picked up the youngest kid from the bus. The whole family, 5 of them, were all wearing T-Rex suits.
That's hilarious.
The kid hates having T-Rex, it says.
The kid probably like.
Why are you embarrassing me?
Like they're all running up like. The kid is like running away.
She's smiling now.
That sounded like crying. Man.
Let's see what's going on right now? I don't know.
Just try to read
They wake him up, and then that's it.
It's gonna read the
So they want to spell, and then that's it.
It is a scroll of illusory script.
Blood in the neck.
What?
That's the spell?
Yeah. So that means that the spell is like inherent into the scroll.
Oh, that's not the spell. That's not what the spell is. It's just it's got the illusory script spell on it.
You read the scroll to cast
it gives
the
you
spell.
the ability. It gives you the ability to cast the illusory script.
Oh,
But on,
Yeah.
but like you
One
know,
time
you
it's
take
on.
note like it means like it's on the scroll. Like you when you use illusory script, it has to be on this particular scroll.
that's so you can't copy it.
No.
You can just
Well,
read
you
it,
actually you could, I guess.
So I want to do that. Because most of them.
You stole this.
So you should like
Okay. So. Yeah. So you finish waking everybody up. Here, we're gonna.
If they can go back to sleep, I just wanted to wake him up to see if we could
Well, I'm sure.
translate that in case it worked it. I wasn't trying to wake everyone up.
Right. I misunderstood you initially. You only woke up Hyrule.
I didn't go back
Hyrule!
to sleep. I just wanted to know if that was important. Can I go down the stream while they are asleep?
Ooh.
I'm gonna tone it down for you guys.
Little box music.
Alright, what were you trying to do? Deb, were you trying to do something?
I'm watching.
Yeah, I was saying that while they're asleep, can I go down the stream since I'm awake?
Can you go down like the chute?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can totally do that if you want. It's like you're crawling.
Have you ever watched It?
Okay, that's the weird gonna.
It's like you're crawling
And
into
what
a
happened in
garbage chute.
It? That Beverly bitch got floated. Okay?
We all float here.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
What's over there? With the fucking.
Oh, my mustache.
That's hilarious.
Wait,
Fucking
let
love
me take a picture of it.
Charlie Chaplin, guys. Charlie
Oh,
Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin.
No. See, the problem is, Charlie Chaplin made that mustache iconic, and then Adolf Hitler had to be a dick about it. To be like, nope, it's mine
This
now.
is why we can't have nice things.
It's not, but,
They're going off like.
but also, actually, because it doesn't even look like, it's like a teardrop shape, because it was cut in a shape of a quarter circle.
That's because he's a beatnik and it's 2017.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're over there taking photos. Oh my goodness.
Why would you guys let me do this on dicks?
What time is it? It's 11:29.
Why'd you let me do this on camera?
I'm over here in the camera like.
Your house is gonna get burned to the
Look,
ground.
we said it's the Charlie Chaplin. It's just a mustache. It's just a
A
mustache.
mustache. It's a
It's a
mustache.
Charlie Chaplin mustache.
Yeah, alright, let's go. So she went down the thing and what happened?
Oh my goodness. Alright, so yeah, you guys go ahead and roll a go ahead and roll like an athletics check to climb down the chute.
That's you.
Deborah,
Okay,
roll
Deb, we need you to roll for Deb.
We're gonna let
she
you know how.
goes
We're
in
gonna let you know how you do
Now she
now.
goes to the fucking
To
sewer.
find
You're
it.
climbing down.
She's climbing it.
Whoa!
No!
Oh my god!
Natural one, ladies and gentlemen! It was a natural one! Oh my goodness!
You just drowned. Just go and turn that off. She's dead.
Turn it off.
Oh my goodness! She starts climbing down the chute, and last thing you hear is,
Carolyn finally raised her.
So,
This one, yeah.
First part of
Damn.
the race.
I mean,
guys.
Well, nice a bitch, but
Guys.
remember what she did to you.
Guys,
she's very both.
Aurora,
Bye.
as you climb into the chute, you like don't even anchor yourself with the rope. You just like kind of climb into it and just like hold on to the edge with your feet, and then you like let go of the top, and you realize that your feet are just on some slimy shit, and they just go out from under you, and you just hit your face and slide down the chute and get and just like on your belly backwards get shot into this fucking this like tunnel. with a flow of water. It's not like super heavy, but merely the fact that you're on your stomach, like as you fly into that tunnel, like you hit the water and skim a little bit, and then just get taken all the way out. It stinks of shit, and that's because there's shit in it. As you fly along in the water, you immediately like you see a grate, like a grate, and the moonlight shining through the grate, facing you.
Romantic.
And as you look towards it, you sort of duck under into the water, and as you do, you flow out into the bay or into the canal outside of the warehouse. And as you surface, you see the warehouse. You see the warehouse like over here.
I'm on the roof.
I see something.
Yeah, inside.
I think I found the sheep pit.
It's floating away. I'm in the bedroom and I very quickly go, anybody hear that?
Hey, show this to Deb too.
Can you send the picture through the group chat?
Probably. Oh my god.
This is what you see.
No.
Can you see it?
Let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture because I can't see it.
Take a picture of the computer.
Off the computer of a picture.
That's what I gotta do.
You gotta do
resourcefulness.
It didn't go out.
Wait, which one am I? Am I the circle?
You are in the river right now.
No, you're like way out in the river.
Which one is the river? Is that the stuff surrounding it? Like.
Oh, okay. Here, let me describe it to you. So this is the warehouse proper right here. That is the building you own. These are. This over here, this is like the other warehouse, and this is the other warehouse that sit beside your warehouse that kind of put it into this alley. There's the warehouse that you guys own. These are the docks, and this is the ramp that leads up into the warehouse. And this is like the extended alleyway, and then there's like a little like stone, and then there's a beach right here. You're like way down here, like over there. Like I don't know if you can see my finger, but you're like way off.
You're way off to the side.
You're way off to the side. Like you came out like a sewer grate.
But you can see our warehouse from where you right?
Yeah.
It is here.
But you can see the warehouse, and you see Knox like standing on the roof, just being like, "I think I see something."
Is he?
Well, actually, Eric, can you do this for the chat?
I sent to the
Can I shout to Knox and try to get his attention that I'm not there?
Help me! Yes.
Yeah, you can totally do that. All right, hold on.
Oh wait.
Yeah, get it. Ooh, get closer? Maybe? No, back it up.
Back it up.
Maybe. Hold on, bring it back. Put something behind it. Here, give me this. Because the light. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Get it a little bit closer. Drop it down a little bit. Oh, show the other side actually. Flip it around and show the other side. The other side's got better representation. Okay. So, that big box in the middle, for those of you watching, is the warehouse. The trapezoidal thing on the bottom right is the ramp leading inside the warehouse. There's a couple rooms off to the left, and there's a stairwell off to the top right of that first half. And then those structures you see off to the top left are the rooms. And yeah. And then the two docks are broken down there. On the very bottom, there's a ramp. And then off to like the bottom left, near where like the bottom of Dane's shirt is where Aurora got shot out into the canal by a sewer pipe that seems to be connected to the garbage chute within their new warehouse. All right, Eric, you can pull back. Yeah, pull it back. Yeah, Aurora. Oh, thank you. Aurora shouts to Knox. Knox, roll a perception check. Oh no!
25.
25. Yeah, you like kind of like your head like your ear like rotates to the side, and you look, and you're like, I think I see Aurora in the canal.
I think I see Aurora in the canal.
That's exactly what you say.
That's me.
That's you. Yes.
Let's kill her.
So, who's outside? Who's like searching the place right now?
Some people are asleep. I'm on the roof.
Yeah, I'm asleep.
I'm just keeping watching.
Oh, okay.
That is happening.
All right. So basically, it's just you, Nox, that notices that Aurora is out.
No, I'm still awake too.
Are you outside with Nox? Or are you inside looking around?
Could be outside.
Okay. So,
What the fuck? Somebody talking?
Now it's like
there we go.
radio.
So, yeah, Nox, you notice Aurora out in the water. What are you gonna do?
I know that you're awake.
You're on the roof. I'm downstairs. So you tell me. Yeah. And then so I was like, I am now aware of the situation. So I tried
The
to
translator Aurora's in the water.
Yeah.
This is help.
to save her, like bring her to the land.
I guess can I take a rope, which I have, and then shoot it with an arrow with the rope?
She's like not like how much rope do you have?
She's not doing well. She's
150. I guess 150 people do it. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Did you say that she's weighted?
She's like
I shoot an arrow at her anyway.
She's weighted. She's totally weighted right
she's
now.
not using.
Can she swim?
Apparently not.
No, pretty much everybody can swim. It's just like you have half movement when you swim.
Yeah, I can swim.
All right, so I'm just gonna go and leap off and just dive in the water. Is it deep enough
Dad,
to
can you
dive
not
off
swim?
into the?
Can you not
You're not close enough to the water to dive off it.
Okay. Can I gingerly
Can I
climb
swim?
out and then, or go the way I came and run after?
Yeah. We didn't really discuss getting onto the roof.
I know. Just
It's fear.
But go ahead and roll an acrobatics check. You can get off here.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. Yeah, you
He's like backflips.
you just like bury your claws into the wall. You climb down the side.
Is he gonna jump in the water?
No, fuck that.
You get to the edge of your dock. Aurora, you can swim towards the warehouse.
If she dies, she dies.
I'm not feeling that one.
Deb,
I'm not feeling that.
you can swim towards the warehouse if you want.
If she dies, we have a necromancer.
Alright. Aurora begins swimming towards the warehouse. At this point,
What is she?
she's probably like 80
So why did
80
you
feet
go
away.
there? Just go.
Can I shoot an arrow with the rope on her now?
Yeah, go ahead and roll to attack.
On her shoulder.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you like take aim at her and you just skip an arrow with a rope attached to it across the water
And it crits splits her in half. No.
It hits right to the left of where your hand is. Aurora.
Is that you?
What? Aurora.
Aurora.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, so the arrow gets
Focus.
he Nox fires an arrow at you. And
It has a rope at the end of it. To see
it has a rope, yeah, and so there's now a rope like just to the left of where your left hand is.
You want to grab the rope?
Should I grab it?
You don't have to, but you can.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Can I grab it?
Yeah. So you grab the rope. So Nox.
Cut the rope.
Did you anchor the rope or?
Well, I just there's slack, so
Okay.
there's only 80 feet. I have 150. So I mean,
That's
and then I was gonna throw it around something near me that's just gonna pull the system back.
Okay. Roll a dex check.
12.
12. Yeah, I mean, you wrap the rope around the end of like one of the pylons that sits as the.
That's not a. Do I still get my proficiency bonus?
What?
Eric, you're picturing.
Yo,
What?
we got a pooper in the house.
That's what I thought it was.
Hello, I have
That's a very
Febreze.
powerful.
What do you mean?
Well, I
It's
farted, but
clearly
that's-
Aurora. We're trying to add
Sounds
this
like
one dimension.
What do you mean?
I never even closed the door in there.
Oh, no,
What is that?
Aurora did it.
What?
No, I definitely saw fart earlier. I didn't think it was poop though. Well, I was Seth and I was gonna throw him on the bus, but he's like had no idea what's going on.
Yeah, no.
We had a phantom fart, ladies and gentlemen.
Phantom pooper.
Phantom pooper. Phantom of the pooper.
So when you say Dex, is it just my plus bonus, or do I get my proficiency bonus too?
No, it's Dex.
That's what I thought. Okay, so then yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't have
Yeah, you anchor it around the thing, but you don't really create much of a pulley system. It's just sort of stuck around the pillar.
Yeah, you can dig yourself out then.
Aurora,
Try not to smelly my rope.
you pull yourself along as you swim, and instead of 15 feet of movement, which is half your movement, you do it in like about you have about 20 feet of movement as you use your arms and legs to pull to move your body through the water. So you arrive in a little less time than it would have taken had you just swam the
How
rest
do
of the
you
way.
decide to swim?
But you pull yourself up onto the dock, or onto what remains of the dock, and Nox is just sort of standing there, his arms crossed, just like looking at you.
Just like he was like.
So, you gonna say
Yeah,
anything?
lap down the bike.
Huh?
So we got a lap down today.
So Nox doesn't say anything to you as he just stands on the dock,
Really?
around the end on the pylon, just shaking his head. As I take it you just head inside from there. What is this music?
Music of my people.
The music of my people.
The music
Ooh,
is
so it
going
starts
to
dancing.
the dock.
We'll switch over to this.
Wait, did anything useful come out of me going to the
Nope.
midstream?
No.
No, you almost died.
David, that's what happens when you roll a natural one.
You figured out where the garbage
what?
chute let out.
I don't know, there wasn't really any benefit climbing into a garbage disposal anyway.
Can I go join back the others since I
Yeah,
just
you go back. You
take a shower.
go up. You go back up
Garbage.
into the.
We'll have no stealth if she joins us now.
People smell you from a mile away.
What's that?
It smells like ass. Whose ass is that? Yeah, you head inside. You take your shitty armor off, and you climb into bed.
Squishy walk of shame.
You guys, you take this. You take the squishy walk of shame into your bedroom. And for those of you sleeping, the night passes without issue. Who's on watch? Rogar and Nox.
And then the second watch was me and starts with a D.
Yeah, Darius.
Second watch is Eric and Darius. Or no, Basilic and Darius. You all successfully do the first. Goddamn! Y'all successfully do the first watch, and Rogar and Nox go to sleep. I need both of you to make a wisdom.
What's your last name?
Wisdom.
Nostril.
Wisdom check.
Who?
Wisdom check.
Who has to make wisdom?
Both of you. Rogar and Nox.
Whoa.
Natural 20.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
A
Someone
six.
check that for being weighted.
6 or 9.
Okay.
Either or.
Rogar, I need to talk to you in privat.
What?
Uh-oh.
I need to talk to you in private, dude.
Privet.
Privat.
I think I'm gonna stretch my leg. And if he needs to speak in private, he can. Hey, can I borrow your lighter for a second?
Yeah.
Thank you very
I'll
much.
meet you out there in a moment.
Sweet.
It's a good when people are saying this. If you would pay attention to what's going on in the store,
Yeah, we would just pay attention.
I'm gonna be paying attention.
Yeah, we didn't pay attention.
I am. I'm just asleep.
Both of you guys are ready for the combat. You still roll play too. Or you could just draw. Although Chiron did partake in role play.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know that he likes it.
What do you think if I go to this tomorrow?
I did
My
like
hair,
identify that thing.
You can't tell.
I say good. I say good. He's my guy though.
You really do?
Alright, great.
It's slow, but at least story got me.
You're leaving?
She's leaving us.
But like, where's she going? I mean, not right now. I mean, like,
She's going to party at Penn State.
wait, what are you going to Penn State for?
Yeah, she's going to a party. You believe that?
Mama.
She's going to a supposed conference, but she's going to go party.
Oh, at least not.
When do you come back? You don't work all weekend? Oh, that's right. I remember when you started, you requested on this weekend. I work tomorrow, and then I open up Friday. Okay. I have to be there.
You
But
just
I have a
started?
Halloween. Yeah.
You going to a party, Monday?
I don't really want to wear a costume. I guess
Sandy can wear the cape.
I just wear like a cape. Yeah. I mean, I want to. I guess I should go.
Wow.
That just happened.
So we're not going to see him.
I mean, you guys are gonna go, so I'll probably go.
Please go.
Yes.
If only because I want to see the costume, and also because that way Eric will have me to talk to. But I don't. I'm.
Get along with everyone there.
I'll probably just like take one of my Harry Potter wands.
Would you s-
I'll just take one of my Harry Potter
Where are you
wands
going?
and put a cape on.
Listen, Alex. If you just wear a cape and take your wand, you can be whatever you want.
I have an elder
I'm
wand.
going to Penn State
When?
tomorrow.
She's
Forever.
She's going to party and bullshit.
Wait.
Only one.
Deborah, nobody heard what you just said.
Deborah, you're drunk.
What did you say? I didn't hear anything.
Okay, say again. What's going on with you right now? What did you just say?
She's drunk.
Lying. I didn't hear anything that Eric was trying to say.
Oh, Deneb is leaving and going to Penn State because she's gonna start going to school there.
Because
That's
she's
not true.
partying. She's going partying, Deborah.
You're going to party without me?
No, it's not a party. It's a conference
And then she's gonna party.
with a party one night.
Oh, and bullshit another.
Well,
If anything, like that. It might just be lying.
But she just keeps adding details.
Is anyone in the bathroom?
I don't think so.
She's building up to see where the pushing point is.
So far, I don't like my character.
There's just a confidence in that. That's the way I treat it. You know, a little bit of bullshit. Bye, Janine.
Alright, guys. Oh, you guys are leaving? She's gonna go. Oh, no! Alright, bye, Deb.
Have a good time in the Penn State. Hey, is this your purple dye?
No, that's nice.
Alright, so you guys
It was really for me now.
begin waking up for the day. What?
I guess
Nobody.
Eric, you died. Your character died.
No.
She drowned.
No.
We let her.
I didn't notice anything at that point.
You got a restful night's sleep?
Oh, good. No, cool.
You.
Yeah, man, I dig it. That's
Oh,
awesome.
yeah, show the chat.
I don't know how they do that.
Yeah, somebody. Oh, wait, let me. Yeah, get it right up in there. Back it up a little bit. This is another original by our resident artist, Alex. But only over the course of a couple minutes. That is a portrait of Knox with Knox from the Black Tabaxi.
This is the new canon.
The new canon, ladies and gentlemen. But he still has a rainbow bow
Back here.
back over his head.
That'll come next.
Fucking rainbow. I didn't think about that.
You can only do so much monochrome.
That's true. I bet I
Round of applause for that, guys. Alright, so let's get back to it. You all wake up for the day.
Max is rolling for me.
Nobody.
Eric's gonna roll for you.
Telepathy.
Eric will be rolling for you.
He's also Professor Xavier.
He
can't read.
So, you
Thoughts. He can read thoughts.
you all head downstairs into the little kitchenette area, and you see
I did
you see
Smells very.
you smell some food getting
Aurora did not take it.
Aurora did not shower last night.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's definitely a reek of shit.
I can bite it.
Wow, so real.
You can bite it like a meatloaf.
We're not biting anything like a meatloaf tonight, sir. Especially not shit smell.
Jesus.
This is your diary.
However,
Wherever you get your nose, don't ever go there again.
It's pretty.
okay, so you all proceed downstairs and you see that there's a platter that's been laid out on your long table
But this is the.
By who? What the ass?
in the morning.
So I have my spells.
Yeah, who was on second watch? How'd they get past us?
That was my fault. I guess it feels.
It's a batter or what? Cheese?
Did I notice this?
Cheese?
Yeah, you actually let the person in that brought this.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They're a representative. They were representative of Trade Boss Ongano.
I let them in. They were sent by Lord
The guy
Ongano.
I should have killed.
And
Trade
they,
Boss Ongano.
Yeah.
The guy
Yeah.
I massaged. He's here.
They brought food. As I slept my face. They brought food.
And there was a note that said something along the lines of, if you feel half as lovely as I do today, then you'll need this 10 times more than I do.
No problem.
I don't do math. Sounds like
So,
That's good meatloaf.
there's meat. It's cold meatloaf.
What is it, cute fungus mungus?
What?
Oh, he's asking if it's homunculus meat.
Homunculus is made of dirt, dude.
Well, I do think there's
It's
a
a
fungus
dirt. It's a dirt baby. It's a dirt baby with wings.
That's what Luthor looks at all of us and
So
goes,
is it?
Just look at this fucking
He looks at-
figurine, though.
Luthor looks at everybody and goes,
Weird.
I'm a stone crusher.
It's like,
I do eat.
I picked it up thinking it was a bat, and then it had hands, and I was like, "What is that?"
What is that? That freaky thing. That thing is a homunculus.
My next
Eric
character.
original. Let's give a round of applause. Yeah.
should have been a bard.
I should have been a bard.
Should have been a bard.
Hashtag that
something.
What is it from?
But because you said homunculus, it's his own. He copyright hashtag.
But it sounded like a real thing.
Hashtag only mine and my own.
That's actually from Kim Possible.
That's what it is. I knew it.
That
It's
thing
something-
is a make a mole rat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, so I didn't mean any copyright infringement.
Yeah. Sorry, Disney.
Don't talk about it. Jesus.
That reaction right there was my reaction when Knox goes, "Have you ever heard of the name Hexendros?" Bass looks in the back like,
and then said that.
in my head, I'm like, don't speak about it.
Respect!
Oh
It
my
deserves.
Fucking Macaulay Culkin over here.
By the way, he is ugly as an adult. No, he's better.
Yo,
He
copyright infringement.
As what adult?
He copyrighted a face.
Macaulay
I
Culkin
was
is
like,
copyrighted
what is it
by
copyrighted?
Disney Channel.
Jesus, Disney's gonna come for our lives.
No, we're gonna be.
He can sing the Ursula song in 3 languages. So, just watch
Where are
it.
my precious little poops?
So what's going on?
My precious poops.
I've heard marine biologists do not want to discover a Jamaican speaking crab.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Or 2 sharks.
Yeah.
Le poisson, le poisson.
That's how people like Deborah laugh.
Because I chop off their heads and I clean up those bones!
Dad, I've heard you laugh like that no less than 10 times.
I never laughed like that ever in my life. I mean, my life is on super attractive.
Can you get me some apple juice,
Don't
please?
sound like that. You sound Simpson French.
Wait, me too.
Simpson friends.
Anybody else?
That's what Deborah's like French family thinks of her. Of her friends. Huh? Remember that time that your like cousins or whatever were like talking shit about you in French, not knowing that it's your first language?
Oh, that was my cousin. I was with my cousin and friends, and we were hanging out with my dad's girlfriend's daughter.
Oh,
and
right,
she
that
had
bitch.
friends over, and she was like talking shit, and I was just like telling my cousin, and then my Lucy, who was my dad's girlfriend's daughter, was like telling her friend, "Hey, she can understand you," while I was like 2 feet away from them, and then she just shut the fuck up, and it was really awkward, and then she tried to offer me wine downstairs, and I was just like, no.
That should be the part where you. That should have been the part where you did this when like, cause you're like there not paying attention. Then Lucy says it, and then you're like, just hairspin, turn around. That's what. That's
Gross
what
vash.
Yeah. Vash. Vash gros.
Yeah, gross bag.
No, gross vash.
Yeah.
Vash means cow.
Alright, so, if we get back to it,
Not vash, badge.
you all proceed downstairs and gobble off the gracias. Gobble off of the platter.
They call it's a bad word in French.
Oh, it is
The
about
welcome home platter that Angano provided for you. Yeah, so what do you guys you guys finish your food for the day.
Yeah, I ate some food.
It's like probably about 10, 11 a.m.
So is
Go back to
Homeboy
sleep.
already going to get these renovations underway and we can go about our day? Or do we need to get in contact with the contractor or what's going on?
Just as you feel yourself thinking these thoughts. A knock
Oh my god, my head.
echoes through the door in your heads.
I got it.
You open the door, and there's a bunch of
Told you I saw
there's a
that.
bunch of work there's a bunch of workers
Oh, because I got renovate.
dressed
You already paid him for it.
dressed in their smocks and shit.
We should go
And their
buy some
schmucks?
shit
Their
while
smocks.
they're
Their
Oh my
smocks and shit.
working. The schmucking.
They come in.
With holding materials. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Tiene
Excuse me.
el piso y ¿qué te pasa?
Abajo.
Sí.
Es que
Mr. Angano.
Es que
no.
Es que Angano nos dijo aquí, pues, que nos metemos aquí, tenemos que cambiar toda esta mierda acá y no sé qué, pues.
Raúl.
Basilic just stands at the door. He's like, "See."
I speak devil language, so I can talk. Infernal. This is so
A tiefling stands at the door and speaks infernal at you. Basilic has no idea what he's
El
saying.
diablo.
I look
And
over.
Rogar stumbles up and he's like, "Hold on, this is my language."
Desde ahí hablo el diablo.
I stand at the door like,
Ay, Dios mío!
Yeah, she said that. And then, yeah, so they do that and we leave.
And then Rogar saying, "No, Mr. Superman, no,
Mr. Superman.
no."
Oh, no.
like a meat with him.
As you let the guy through the door and his buddies, you see they start like moving in rather quickly.
Breaking the wall, fixing the
Well,
door, yeah.
like the first couple come in, and that's like 4 come in, and then there's a 5th, and there's a 6th, and a 7th, and 8th, and you just see this large stream of like workers pile through the door.
Out of one car, one horse.
Yeah,
One horse, where they coming from?
They,
Troy.
They, what?
Coming from Troy.
I didn't.
Ha ha!
Roll a history check.
The Trojan horse.
History check.
Yep.
Oh,
that's
no.
what it is.
Still don't know.
Nope. You don't know. We'll never tell you.
I thought we were doing Ace Ventura 2.
We'll never let you in on it.
I thought we were talking Ace Ventura 2 with the rhino. I was like, well, where are they coming from?
I was like gold hill.
There's just a horse stationed outside the door, and they're just being
Well, we should
like
figure out
crawling
what's
inside. It's like, ah! It's bringing up the materials.
Like the worst portal.
It's the worst portal ever.
Just a bag of holding with money.
Alright, so
We have a
The
bag.
horse of holding.
Do we have a bag of holding?
We do have a bag of holding.
So all our money's in the bag of holding. Done. All right.
What? Someone's carrying a
Well,
bag of
who's
holding.
carrying a bag of holding?
Does anybody have a bag of holding?
Yeah, let's go Chapman.
Someone has a bag of holding.
Cut to the scene of us like walking down
Walking down
like Broadway, like in heels.
You guys are
with like big Ray-Ban
you
jobs.
guys are in the back of a wagon.
One of us has a bag
I'm
of
wearing
holding.
like a fur coat.
I can't help but feel like if we won that much gold, they would have just complimentary.
No,
bag
we
of holding
got
it.
a bag of holding after our
What?
first encounter with.
So we don't have to
Alphonse.
pay for anything.
Y'all are just in the back of a wagon, tapping our harpsichord, just like.
I know we're kind of golden.
Yeah.
This is not what I'm
Oh no, this is yours. Who
Stand
has the bag of holding?
Funk it down.
I don't think we wrote this
Making
down.
my way to the bazaar.
I'm going to
Bazaar.
Here, you can grab
And
it.
that's that.
You're a team treasure.
So
I give it to you.
you guys,
Alright.
you guys step out of the warehouse for the day as the workers begin doing their tasks. So who's going where? Who wants what?
I want white armor.
I want to buy magic shit.
Okay, group all your items together. So if it's armor or weapons, those are going to the same place. Magic shit is a separate place.
Yeah, I gotta get a poison
Enchanting is
dagger.
a magic place, so that's gonna go with magic shit. Who else is
I'm
going
getting a
where?
poison dagger
gonna
inspected.
use-
I don't know
use
who's coming
chainmail.
with me to weapons.
You're gonna need to go to an alchemist to get poison shit. So
Okay,
you're gonna need
there
to search for an
Even if
alchemist.
he's just like checking it out, letting me know what it is. Because
I mean, I'm sorry, what?
He wants to.
I have.
Oh, you need to identify it. So
all
you're
I have
gonna,
is
that's
poison
that's gonna count as magic shit. So you're
Okay.
gonna need to find somebody that does magic shit so they can identify what the enchantment is. Who else is looking for what?
I'm looking for a new chainmail.
Okay, so that's armor. So that's armor and weapons. What are you looking for?
I'm trying to go like everywhere.
Okay, well,
Okay.
get
Okay.
over.
Yeah.
So what are you looking for specifically? You have a laundry list of things.
Yeah. It's getting there.
Okay. Group your armor with the armor and your magic shit with your magic shit, and that's what you're going to start looking for. Seth, are you looking for anything in particular? You don't know yet.
Uther's like, what? What's going on?
Uther's just along
Are
for the
there some
ride.
good stones to crush?
You can for the amount of money you have, you can find a ton of stones to
You
crush.
can crush a mountain.
Mountain.
Deb,
You can look for weapons.
Aurora,
armor.
are you looking for anything
Yeah,
in
but you guys
particular with your
looking
winnings?
I don't know yet.
He retires and
Okay.
just crushes a mountain.
Guys,
I'll look into it.
Yeah.
This book doesn't really have to put stuff in it anyway, but
Then I can know what I can
the
get.
idea
wait, you
is
missed
that-
we missed all of that. We
No,
got
she
our
said
weapons.
you should talk to Cilantro about the money that they.
No, we
and that's
didn't.
just like a
You didn't talk to Cilantro. Okay.
I ignore her. Let's roll for
Plus one.
Wait,
plus
wait,
two,
wait, no,
plus
no, no.
deception.
There's no
and
ignoring.
Same thing with your weapons.
So let's roll for deception.
I'll roll for deception and just be like, what are you saying now? Maybe
So, Aurora,
This guide, which
you,
has all
you-
the other
do you
master
wanna-
classes, which everybody looked through like at the pretty beginning.
I'm sorry, what?
Ask him if you can have the
You're trying to do what?
guide, and you can look through it.
I wanted
What you
to get
thinking?
some armor and all that, but I need to figure out how
Rogue?
much money I have
Yeah.
because
Some fucking decent shit.
Push.
I'm
You
not a
So-
millionaire like the
just had
others.
to jump the sword now.
How much gold?
You
do
have. Give me one second. Did I-
Eric's calculating it. For
Yeah,
you.
that didn't fix it.
Yeah, and that for the help.
Texting her right now about this.
Knox, what are you looking for?
I went and checked my bow and my swords, first and foremost. And then secondly, I wanted better armor. With like some kind of like stealth.
And
or
again,
So
you
what?
armor, and then you war
Your
armor,
armor.
and then I get enchantments. And
I'm
I'm not gonna pay.
because I want to enchant my
If you want to enchant, if you want to enchant
Uh,
stuff, that's magic stuff.
Aurora,
If
you
want to
have
get weapons.
8,150 gold.
If you want to like improve
Bitch, I don't
like
wanna
the
be-
base stats of the weapons, that's armor stuff.
Okay.
Enchantment is like
Did you hear me?
is magical.
Yeah, does that
So we're
include
going
like
set,
everything?
okay. So
That's
armor
everything
first.
you got.
Okay.
That's a fuck ton of gold, just so you know.
Yeah, you don't need my money.
Did Brick?
What's the
Yeah. I
deal?
don't remember.
Dude, you don't need my money. Leave me alone.
No, that's the deal, Cilantro.
Okay.
That's not how a lord speaks, Cilantro.
I am a lord and speak however I want.
Hey, you don't need my money. Cilantro is a fucking gangster, like a 1940s Italian gangster. Aurora, baby, you don't need my money.
You don't need
Trust
my
me.
money. Yeah, come on.
You got plenty of money without it. You know
Yeah.
what's
You
a
need
couple
money.
hundred gold pieces, baby?
Turn you up real good. You
Come on.
Like, smooth.
No? Oh man, guys, she just did the. How did I do it?
I don't care. I'll roll for deception.
The attitude head bob.
Deception, you already admitted that you were lying and that you were gonna get half.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'll drop my money or something.
Don't pull this shit on me.
No, yeah, Cilantro, you can't get out of this, bud.
Yeah, I roll out 20, natural 20.
No, you did not. You picked it up. You picked it up. No proof.
Okay.
No, you didn't. No, I watched you wink your eye, you dingus.
Alright, dingus. Okay, how much money do I owe her? For nothing, I guess, because she like fucking eardropped on me.
For her catching you in a lie.
Yeah,
She
and
owed-
then, although she's like richer than me, but she wants more money, I guess.
How much money did you win?
Well, after or before tax.
That guy was offering so like 5,000.
This is getting
After taxes.
This is
after
getting
taxes.
This is getting complicated.
Before, after tax. What the fuck is this, the lottery?
I guess.
Yeah.
Alright.
I know what happened.
He won
It's
the
a shift at
$1
Julio's.
Okay, you have like 8 times the amount
It's
of money
your
I
gross
have.
cash. Or your reported cash.
I only have 100.
Today claimed 100.
I only have 100 gold pieces.
You only have 100 gold piece?
Yeah.
I feel like
He's
that's
lying
not
to you right now.
Okay, I have 200.
Hey, I said that you want the best.
Alright.
That's a-
Yeah, but then we got taxed on it. I'm gonna make a fucking deal about
Alright,
how much money
alright.
you want.
Hold on. Make a deception check. And Eric, roll a deception or an insight check for Aurora.
Alright, Aurora, I'm gonna roll for you.
You better fucking roll something very low.
Yes.
That's not that great.
Thank you, sir.
What is it? Insight?
Oh, that's
Oh my god!
She rolled a 15 too. So.
Aurora,
No, she didn't. She rolled 9.
he has 200
6.
gold pieces. You're positive of that after listening to him.
Okay.
So he
take a quarter.
50% of 200 is 100 gold pieces. So he hands over a small purse. He counts out 100 gold pieces.
Wait. That's all I have. I'm gonna give her all I have.
Yeah.
No.
Half of what you have.
So 50.
You said you had 200 gold.
No, I said I had 100.
Hello,
sunshine,
my old friend.
Okay, fine. 100. So 100. Okay, fine. Whatever. Go away.
He gives you 100 gold pieces.
I'm not gonna rob him.
He told you he had 200 gold pieces and you're convinced of it.
You're like, you believe it.
You're like, okay.
Whatever, you roll low. So.
You rolled a nat 20. You rolled a nat 20. You believe it. You have to believe it. It defies logic, but you have to believe it.
You at least you're 100 gold richer.
Yeah. On top of like you like,
which is more than a lot of
You
us.
sound a little ungrateful right now.
I know. Even though she like has like 10,000
Aurora.
gold pieces.
Her name is Aurora.
Yeah.
Her name is Aurora now.
You sound a little ungrateful. Aurora.
Even though I picked.
I just said you like you pay me nothing.
Yeah, Aurora.
Where's that tax? I demand 100 gold pieces.
Roll
initiative.
Intimidation.
No. This was a conversation between Aurora and Cilantro. So
you paid me 110.
Just saying. I don't say those.
as Cilantro hands you 2 gold pieces or 100 gold pieces,
Because I get to.
you all proceed out onto the day.
Yeah.
Do we have any more salty, crunchy things I could eat?
I mean, I can make some crunchy something.
I think Seth's response was the best with D's nuts.
Why are they crunchy?
He's not wrong.
What?
No!
Oh no!
Hashtag D's nuts literally. Or not literally.
Everything salty and crunchy.
Why hashtag why salty and crunchy?
Oh no.
Can I get those Tostitos though? Instead of
There's
these
nothing
nuts?
in. That's just air.
You bitches!
It's back.
There's still
there.
popcorn.
You ravenous bitches!
Eat it all.
No!
I was just checking it for sulfites. With my hand.
Make sure it's not poison.
Yeah, it's
I'll trust it.
You can have it.
Protect the
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are watching us
Bullshit.
from last week, will know that this is Angie's popcorn, the most delicious popcorn in the nation.
The nation's capital.
Sweet and salty devil corn is Bay. You'll never hear me say that outside of this. It's Bay. It's Bay, guys. B-A-E.
I look to start a fight on the street.
Yeah, it's
No!
something.
No!
I'm not with you.
No! Roll a perception check.
Yeah. Do it.
No!
Find a Nana.
I'm walking off.
Unnatural 20.
Oh yeah. It's
You
happening.
immediately find
One of the
a
workers
group
that fix our
of
house.
tough-looking
Why
individuals
is like what?
leaning up against one of the temples on the interior of the district. And you walk up to them and punch one of them in the face.
You're like, I'm hanging over.
What is this? Like,
We don't say about it.
Give me a BLT now.
Okay.
It's Basilic punching one guy in the face.
Alright, I'm good. I got
And
it.
there's like 4 guys
I got you,
up
back,
against the
man.
building. Nobody else is with him. Nobody else is with him.
I
Hey,
am with
you
you.
guys.
You are with
He
him?
runs up and says punching people.
Alright. I'd like both of you to roll initiative.
I got a 10.
I gotta go. This is getting ridiculous. Come on. Really? What the fuck are you doing?
Okay.
I'm on a goddamn bow. Seriously.
Alright, fine. Then.
It's goddamn midnight.
We'll lose. What's the repercussions?
We've been here 4 hours.
Just speed it along.
4 hours. And so far, we have workers that are looking at our dilapidated life. 4 hours to figure this out.
Yeah.
I'm at 5 health and what else? She got my ass kicked.
Is this what being sober is? Is that what this is?
Yeah. Don't do
I
it.
see.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. It's not recommended. It's not recommended.
Shoot.
No.
Max like strides out into the alleyway and just watches.
Actually, you know what? Can I shoot him?
I'm
Shoot him in the calf.
I just want to. I just want to maim him.
So he just watches Basilic punch a guy in the face, and then he just before the fight starts, he's like, "No!"
Shoots me in the back. You're lucky. Oh.
He shoots you in the calf and like.
The rope is still. That ship rope is still tied to it.
All right, so
He drags me along.
Yeah, like,
All right, so we're going to the shop.
yeah, let's go. We go buy the thing.
I got my shop on.
That would have been epic, though.
We go
I
win.
have in my bag.
Yeah, man, I got you.
all right.
Say those
Now I got
guys.
to shoot your back.
Shut my cat.
I didn't see that coming.
I have a shit-covered arrow with a rope on it through my calf right now.
Your leg's gonna rot away. That's
rope. I have a shitty rope.
But the shitty walks.
So are we going to the
This is
store?
me walking.
Yeah. We're walking down like round bags.
So your AC of 24 somehow.
For those of you looking for things within the weapons category, I need you all to roll perception checks.
There's like a staff kind of a weapon.
You're looking for a magic imbued stuff, right?
You.
Yeah.
Okay, you said 9.
I could use like a new deck. Could I find a deck that does more damage than the one I have?
And what are we rolling for? Perception?
Investigation.
Perception.
Oh, perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
Yeah, is everybody going?
But actually, sorry. Investigation checks. You're searching the city. I'm sorry.
Because my perception plus 7.
I rolled 10.
16. 19.
You can use your first roll.
I got an unnatural 20.
No, it's the same. It's the same roll.
God damn!
I just would have added 7.
I did 0.
I had a 0 to my investigation.
Yeah, I said an unnatural 20. Actually,
Oh, you said natural.
unnatural 20.
No,
I actually
you
got
said-
an,
Just say
sorry,
19.
excuse me,
You
I
said
got
unnatural?
an unnatural 24.
There you go.
I was
Oh.
looking at Randall's thing.
So,
I heard Randall investigate. I forgot that.
roll this.
So I rolled 10. What did I get? On my weapon.
You guys, following Roga, you realize that
They didn't even tell you?
you realize that the best smiths,
Will Smith?
Will Smith.
Will Smith? Will Smith.
For break.
Will Smith.
Oh.
Will Smith.
Hey, Will Smith for you.
Will Smith.
For
Smith.
gold.
Will Smith. Will Smith.
Yeah.
The best smiths.
In Westmer Cove, where all we do is make armor and weapons all day long. Everybody.
No, I'm gonna stop you right there because that didn't rhyme. Offbeat.
Still working on it.
Mark-
Still working on my bard skills. Okay.
But you're a paladin, dude.
A paladin.
Paladin. El paladin.
That's pretty good.
I'm still in the corner.
So what did I get? I get like the best warhammer in town.
I think we're just
The
looking
best
for
the
shop
best
right
smiths are in Old Town or the Northern Market.
Let's go northern market.
Can we rent segways?
Is there a bike share anywhere?
Just buy it.
Because
Or
like
is the
I don't want to go
magic
to the
stuff
old
to
town. That's
Northern
like-
Market?
So guys, just so you know, here's a map of the city. This is the Temple District.
You.
Your warehouse is right here in the Temple District, on the southeastern portion of the city, right over here. That little building, or actually, yeah. There's like a little building right there, basically. So Old Town's over here, Northern Market's over here.
Okay.
Okay, so
Key.
Do you want us to go to
Eric,
the
give him a
central
give him
market?
a show.
Where's the magic stuff?
That is going to be in the Arcane District, which is located to the north.
That's where I'm going.
Yeah, that's where I'm going as well.
I guess if I have to pick just one, I'll go there.
We're going to choose one.
Well,
No.
We could probably hit all of them.
Up.
Might as
I
well
mean, I
start
would
at
make-
the
I would-
market.
Sit together.
Yeah,
Can I
you
invite
need to
some
like
guys?
even it out.
If you want
It's at an angle.
Can we do that? No.
All right.
Like,
Is that better?
Like, buy from each other.
Rotate your hand.
The real question
No.
if we want
Like your wrist, like barrel roll.
like magically enhanced.
No, not that much.
Do
Yeah.
we want to
yeah,
go
there you
to
go.
the arcade
Closer to the
market?
screen.
Or do we want to go to the armor?
Okay.
That's what we need to.
So
Okay, sure.
yeah.
If it's
So
magically
you need to
enhanced,
go
Let's
from
first
that
get your base stats up and then go.
district below the large triangle in the
Where is
middle
it
of
that
the
we're
map
looking for it?
up
We're looking
to
for
a
magically
little.
enhanced items.
You're moving out of there.
Oh, my bad. I was sorry. I didn't realize this was on the delay, so I'm like,
There's Old Town and there's the Northern Market. The Old Town is directly to the north of
I'm
the
restricted
triangle,
for-
and the Northern Market is
You wanna just start with
to the east and along the walls. Okay, let's get it out of the way. So,
Okay, I need armor. I will go by armor.
you can choose to either go to the north to Old Town or the Northern Market
Like the
for
sword
your.
part, which you have is
I
the
decided-
cheapest part to replace.
You guys put northern or
But I already have.
Because it is your
Legendary
recommendation,
You already have a legendary.
they get to they
So
basically
it's
you get
plus
to
the 3
choose.
attack and then plus
Let's
the-
go with the,
my damage modifier.
magically
So then
enhanced.
you do
thing.
want to find.
Then attack.
Yeah.
Well, for armor, you need to go to Old Town or Northern Market.
Because I get what you're saying, like as far as like. I would
The
like,
magical
like,
enhancements are
power,
going to be in the
like,
Arcane
perception or
District,
something
but
like that,
that's like after you need to get some of the items
This might
first.
fresh, but
Alright, guys.
my existing gear's pretty decent.
What should we do?
Where do you want to go? You can either go to the Old Town or the Northern Market. I'm giving the choice to you. As a lord, you have like the
Okay,
like,
calm
choose.
down. Let's see.
Where are the higher end items?
Yeah.
Roll a history check.
Everybody?
History. So, oh shit. That's 11.
Yeah, Old Town sounds like a pretty solid place to get stuff. You know, like a lot of like the fancy, the old school trade lords live there. Like some of the higher class pirate lords live there. It's a rather nice little district that is like it's like very rustic. There's like bricks.
Yeah, let's go to the north.
I guess it's not rustic for this game world, since rustic would be a wooden shack, but it's it's rustic
My
in
God.
modern day sense, like Frederick, like Old Town Frederick.
No, let's go to the
Disguise myself
northern
like a merchant.
district.
Okay, roll a disguise check. So it's your proficiency bonus basically because you're proficient in it. So just roll.
broken?
18.
Broken.
What? What happened?
You broke it, that's not.
Wait, let me see.
You have two of him, though, don't you?
Oh, his arm! Oh no! His arm's off!
I told you.
Oh wait.
I can't do both because it seems that they've shot
Maybe that's
off my
good.
I knocked it
arm.
back in.
I should get my.
We also can put
Destiny
some
2,
of it in.
no, no.
But we're fine for right now.
It has to be like
Okay, we're going to
maybe
the
take it
northern
off
thing.
and then put
Put it
like,
together
some
twice.
Like super glue like a little bit. And that would keep it up.
wait, that was Cade. At the
Yes,
end.
yes, yes, very good. Very
When
good.
he's talking about the teleporter and then we
Yes.
go by ourselves.
Yes. I can't do both because they shot off my arm.
Maybe I actually did.
You did. He was missing a small.
What is this?
That's
That's pretty dark.
Okay, so yeah, you proceed into the old town.
no. Are we going first?
Yeah.
We're going off armor first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's not mine.
Oh, wait.
You didn't
I'm
succeed on
not
whatever you
no,
did.
I'm on the.
Wait.
I disguised my. I'm assuming I did. I got an 18.
What were you disguising yourself as?
A merchant.
Okay.
It's like my preferred identity. So,
Oh, okay. So 19.
Not my edit.
okay.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's just because it's you roll with your proficiency bonus, but it's like a separate roll for. because it's like a disguise check kind of thing. But that's fine. You look. Darius looks like pretty similar to like not himself and a random fucking merchant.
Holy tits.
As he emerges from the warehouse.
As Bane would say, holy tits.
Holy tits. Holy cheesy crap.
Portfolio.
You see,
You can butter a little bit.
Oh,
of
yeah, I
it
will
with
you want
the
the
part.
grass.
Do I want the weed or do I want the apple?
See,
I'd love some grass.
okay.
I wouldn't suggest that.
But no,
Remedy
apple.
suggestion.
Apple.
So
I mean,
you follow Rogar through the streets of Old Town as he sort of just like spouts off about bullshit that very clearly he doesn't really know about, but he's trying to show off how intelligent he is about Old Town because he's lived here for so long.
He's not very good.
no, fixed it.
He takes you up to the front of this large establishment with the marquee featuring a swaying sign that just features like an anvil and a couple of crisscrossed hammers above it.
I thought you said that the Smith was in the new market.
What happened?
There was a smith in Old Town and in the northern market. You rolled an 11, and so you guys went to
The shittier.
yeah.
The shitty one.
the Old
Yes.
Town.
I don't
I thought he said it was a
know
better
what
one.
shop.
He was like for a
Because people do the chopping for me.
Yeah, and he took you to the place that he thought best fit that description.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You're fucking jacked. You're like, look at this fucking place. It's near my family's house.
Being a resident of Berkmeyer, can I count it as I'm an urchin who grew up here as a kid, bouncing around through the sewers, used to steal shit from a whole bunch of really rich people.
As an urchin, you wouldn't have been allowed in these particular districts.
So I know I was in the sewers.
Yeah. So you're gonna be
What happened with the Goliath?
He's sleeping. Because he opens a bar.
Oh shit.
you can roll a history check.
He choked.
Always. Hit that.
I'm gonna shut up right now.
Obviously,
What'd you roll?
2.
A 2 total, or?
Yeah, I'm dumb, so I have no intelligence. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, Old Town.
Play 7 days.
Yeah.
This is where all the
I can't read the signs.
this is where all the people leave.
This is a
I
play.
still blank.
Yeah.
Like you said.
Oh,
you're doing
no, I would
something
love to
monotonous.
be here.
This is where all the fancy
Yeah,
things
I'm like
come
starting
from.
out like I'm doing that.
So you proceed inside of the blacksmith. There's a fat
You.
dwarf, his hair is tied behind his head, standing at a counter a couple stair lengths up. And he's sort of looking down at you. He's like, welcome!
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy
What can I get for you today?
We're just looking.
Alright.
I need help.
Well,
That's what they're like. You know it was the Best Buy.
Just looking.
it. We're just browsing. It's gonna.
That's why I was triggered. I was like,
he's like, well, you're gonna have to step up here to my counter if you want to see what's for sale.
oh, I need javelins, actually.
Is there anything better than what
I've got javelins! I've got javelins coming out of my house!
How much for
Whoa!
How much for 5?
How much for 5? What an interesting question.
Interesting and legitimate question.
What an interesting and legitimate question
So
that I can totally answer for you.
Going
And I'm gonna answer it for you right here in a
How do I
second.
know if I can buy something better?
5 javelins.
I don't know.
5 javelins is gonna cost
That's not
you.
javelin. That's some sort of
It's not the
effect that gives you, yeah.
That's gonna cost
whatever it says, like damages,
you
you know, X amount of D, whatever.
5 gold pieces.
Thank you, sir.
Not a problem at all. Here you go. And at this point, as you're all standing on the counter, he's pretty short. He's a dwarf. And so, like, you guys are standing, like, kind of over top of him, and you just, like, you see, like, behind him, like, built, like, further, like, almost, like, at a slope down below him is a large forge with a couple smiths banging away at items.
Oh shit! I didn't get the
Can I roll perception to see what the nicest item in his shop is?
You may.
And I rolled a natural 20.
I'm buying whatever.
27.
This
You
this is not
you take note of a broadsword sitting like it's mounted onto the forge in the back of the room. It's magnificent. It has got the most intricate carvings you have ever seen. There's runes inlaid to it, and it is fucking fantastic.
It's a two-handed weapon.
It's a
Yeah.
carving.
What is it?
It's a
Broadsword.
two-handed broadsword mounted to the
It's
wall.
mine. I'll buy it.
That it's like mounted. It's mounted into the forge that extends down from the
I
ceiling.
mean, no, are you two-handed weapon? I'll buy it. You should see what it is.
Yeah, he's the only one who's seen it.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
see it too.
gonna point to it
No.
and ask the shopkeeper.
No,
What you got? What you got above
me
the,
a
the smithy station?
Guys. Yeah. Well, that's my family heirloom. That's the broadsword that's been passed through my family for generation after generation.
Why it's in your shop though?
Because it fell to me, and I'm proud of my family's smithy skills. It's been passed down from, just like the broadsword has been passed from generation to generation. So has our smithy skills.
Okay, can I buy that?
And herpes.
You want to buy my family heirloom?
Yep.
How much to part with it?
That's a reasonable question. And another reasonable question in response to that is how much do you have?
More than you deserve.
100.
What a noble!
Oh! Roll a sass check.
Woo! That's actually a really good roll. What is a sass check?
What do you use as a modifier?
We'll say it's
Is it a sense of hand check?
If it's charisma,
yeah, it's a charisma check.
that's flat 18.
So 18.
18. He's like,
You sassy.
he's like, I can't do a feminist goddess voice. So I can't, but I know. He's like, I want to be like, you fancy bitch, but I can't. I want to do a Scottish accent.
You're sassy, man. You sassy, man.
Yes,
I will
you
vote you
sassy
under-
bitch. You sassy bitch. You're totally a sassy bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I forgot Deb was
It's
there.
like-
Sorry.
There was.
I think she forgot.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit.
Roll the sass check.
You roll one too. She rolled 12.
He also said,
Bye, Deborah.
"Oh, Deb's leaving. Bye, Deb. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for coming."
Ooh.
She rolled a sass check.
She's sassy.
She rolled 12.
She rolled pretty low because I wasn't feeling the sass.
Yeah, she rolled 12. Okay.
But yeah, oh gosh, it's new music now, guys.
You're zombie.
Yeah. Oh, my zombie's around somewhere. I don't know what I did.
We have no idea what they want.
I want to keep him around though, because his AC is 18.
I was like, oh, maybe Chief can. Jesus Christ. Chief specializes. He has great weapons master. These are
Yeah. So you say more than you deserve, and he's just like, you're sassy. You're
Alright,
sassy.
I'm not buying anything. Whatever.
But he's also like, that's not an answer to my question. How much
Okay.
do you have? Honestly, you want me to part with my family heirloom? The thing that makes my family, what we're known for.
Maybe you
That
found my shit.
masterwork.
Oh, fucking hell.
How much do you have?
4 gold.
300.
You have 300 gold.
Yeah.
Do you actually have 300 gold?
Yep.
Roll a deception check.
Yeah, he does.
Roll. I assume you're deceiving this man, so roll a deception check. Or do you legitimately have 300 gold?
Alright, 300.
You legitimately have.
Copper. One.
Okay, so you said you have 300 gold, so roll.
No, copper. Copper?
No. Yo, you tell. Okay. Oh, you're saying I have 300 copper pieces.
No, I have 300 copper pieces.
Are you telling the man this, or are you telling him you have 300
No,
gold?
I'm telling the man I have 300 copper pieces for your family.
Something or something.
That's nothing, my guy.
Well, that's all I have. He asked what I have.
That's 30 silver pieces.
That's what I have. I'm so sorry. But your heirloom is so
It's
magnificent.
5 javelins for 5 gold.
The what?
It's 5 javelins for 5 gold.
He turns to the rest of the people in the room. He's like,
I mean, he asked how much I have.
Yeah.
Do you deal in flesh?
I would like it very much if you remove this individual from the show.
I roll.
this
Okay, I roll a.
No. Tell me what you're doing before you say you're gonna roll.
I retract what I said. I was joking. This is a joke. A little joke.
Oh, it's just a joke.
It's a joke. A little joke.
Hey, blacksmith baby! I was just making a joke on you. Hey!
Yeah, little joke, man. Just joking around.
All right, roll a.
I have a.
Roll a.
50 gold.
Are you lying to him right now?
No, I'm just 100.
You have 100 gold.
No, I'm not lying.
Tell me how much gold you have.
even know how much gold he has in this one.
All right, roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
No, not 20.
Natural 20.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, he's not. I saw it sit there.
There was no roll.
It was a thunderous clap.
Lord Roga Cilantro, king of the natural 20s.
I thought they.
At the most fucking opportune time. This fucking dwarf.
I was joking. Believe everything I say forever.
Not only is he about to get
Kind of looks you up and down. He's like, of course, my lord.
Like,
But that in all actuality,
no, just give me the.
yeah, I have. Hey,
Yeah, I
it's
take
fine. But no, you cannot.
Oh, fine. Fair enough.
Now, what can I get for the rest of you today? Preferably.
Nah, I don't want to buy from this guy. He's an asshole.
And you still do woodworking weapons.
Like, I'm sorry, what was that you said over there, my lord?
I think I will buy some armor.
Roll a deception check.
I'm gonna fucking piss myself.
Ooh.
That's
What is that?
An asshole.
What did you roll?
A 3.
A 3 total or a base 3?
No.
3 total because he doesn't get anything to deception.
You don't have charisma bonus?
No. I say you're
Oh
an
my
asshole.
I told you you were a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
And he's just like, boy.
Like you hear the ting ting, and then just like stop and listen.
He just looks at you.
I step back. Like, steps into it. I think we're done. Thank you very much for
Is
my good Sam. He's a bit drunk. I'm sorry. We're getting out of here right now.
Oh man.
And then he shakes his head and just turns around and walks down into the forge. He says, "Shut it down!"
What?
You just hear like the ceasing of the ringing of hammers.
Man, I want to buy something.
We should go someplace else.
Yeah.
Is there another smithy?
There's gotta be.
Okay, let's go over there.
You gotta be this tall.
And this time he
Fire.
doesn't talk about fucking nothing.
Jesus Christ. That could have gone.
Can I?
That could have gone worse. That could have
We
gone
haven't
worse.
actually left yet.
Yeah, I offer the guy 10k for the sword.
What?
as he walks down to the forge and tells his workers to shut it down. You stride up to the counter and just sort of put your hands on it and shout over, "I'll give you 10,000 gold for it!" He sort of stops and he turns around and looks up at you.
Can you even use that?
He's like,
You can give it to me. I'll buy it from you.
"You throw something in there in the millions and I'll consider your offer."
And
It's
that's
not
what
worth it.
That's what I fucking thought.
Yeah.
Shut it in, boys! Get out of here! And you! Get the fuck out of my shop! Right the fuck now!
You suck.
You suck even worse!
Hi ho, on to the
Fucking you want one of them
next
millions. Go
You
for
suck
it.
even worse!
He was
Shitty.
like, I'll give you 10K. Like, this dwarf was like, I'll only settle for like something in the millions. And he was like, no. And then he's like, alright, well, get the fuck out of my shop. And Smells like, you suck. So then Mac's like, you fucking suck worse.
You suck even worse! You fucking suck even worse! Hashtag you fucking suck.
Like, it was, you had to be there too, because just the timing was great. Smells like, you suck. He's like, you suck even worse. Just like immediately. Oh my god.
So you guys step outside of the large blacksmiths.
I want to get my poison dagger inspected.
Alright, let's go to the magic place. Okay.
That's what you want to do. Is that what everybody wants to do at the magic place?
Yeah. Isn't that in this area?
No, you're in the old town right now. The arcane district is north. Is
We're
north.
gonna go to like a real weapons nest?
Yeah, please.
Or is that that?
I mean, you can also try the northern market, but this is where Rogar brought you.
I don't know shit. People like shit.
I go to Northern Market.
Can I like read a sign?
There's no signs.
There's no
my God.
signs?
Oh,
Nah.
just see this. I'll see the stuff.
Can I?
Can you touch somebody and read their minds?
No, I don't have that spell.
Can you curse them? Oh, curse them.
No, I'm not
Curse the dwarf.
Can we just there's guards? We can ask a guard.
I'm asking a guard.
Whoa.
No,
Whoa,
no.
you're not very.
What'd you roll?
I blew natural one, didn't I?
No,
I
it's
rolled-
just
I picked it up. It was like a 7 or
Oh,
1.
that's
It was a 7.
Alright,
Alright,
fucking
yeah,
make it the fucking store.
Is there like an information terminal somewhere? You get a map.
Is it one of those
Fire.
things, the you are here signs?
Yeah. Directory.
You know of a secondary blacksmith located in the northern market that is.
You mean right roller? Okay. Let's go there. It's fucking.
Cannot speak in here. No talking from the dragon.
Do we have any snacks left?
No.
Probably not. Just apple juice
Damn it! Just apple juice and wheeze.
and weed. I mean grass.
That's grass juice.
Yeah, just wheatgrass. Just shots of wheatgrass.
Grass juice.
A lot of wheatgrass, and it's golden brown.
It's so.
And it's delicious.
It's so good.
So you're hungover.
And it makes me feel 10 times better than actual wheatgrass.
Okay,
So yeah, you begin heading east through the town or through Old Town, and you just take note of the organization to it and just like the structured nature. It's very out of place for a pirate town, especially one like Murkmire Cove where chaos seems to reign supreme. You pass by a large building with crenellations and fortifications. It sits in the center of Old Town. Cilantro, you know this as the old town fort. And this was where well, you just know that it's called the Old Town Fort for right now. You proceed further east, eventually going over the bridges and heading into the northern market. I would like everybody to roll either perception or investigation checks, your choice, to see if you can find out where the best smithy is in the northern market.
Rolled an 18 perception.
Okay.
Chief rolled a nat 20.
What?
Chief?
It doesn't matter. He rolled a nat. Uthor and Chief Keith both rolled nat 20s.
Basilic rolled a
Yeah, yeah.
Basilic rolled a nat 1.
Basilic.
I get lost.
Still thinking about that fucking dwarf. Asking for
You immediately start heading what you would think is north into the district and disregard the remainder of your party. So everybody else, just so you know, Basilic is no longer with you. And he has disappeared. For those of you who rolled nat 20s, Chief Keith and Uthor, you immediately go up to the nearest person and you're like, look, here's a gold piece. Tell me where the best smithy in town is. And they're like, oh, it's in the northern market. It's right alongside the northern fortress. It sits on the walls. That's where you're gonna run up on it. So you guys start heading north, and you head to the very northern tip of the district, and begin walking towards what you take to be the northern fortress, which is a massive fortress, a literal fortress built at the juncture of the northern wall with the wall that extends along the south, barring the town from the bay. Or I guess it's a western-facing wall and a southern-facing. You guys are ready.
All right.
All right.
And as you walk along the road for a bit, you see the northern market is very conservative almost. It's very just like small stands or storefronts, but nothing really similar to the southern things that you've seen from like the Foreign Quarter or the Southern Bazaar. This is very much like it represents the northern portions. It seems very close to Broadview and Hillfjord, places that you've spent time in, as opposed to the alien nature of the other districts. You walk along, and eventually you find another, a real small stall with a marquee that is just it's a sword and a shield crossed, and it's like a cloth marquee. It's just flapping in the breeze. You proceed inside. You see somebody in the back just small wooden counter, a forge in the back. There's not very much to it. What do you guys do? There's also not a lot of room in the thing, so like not all 11 of you can fit into this space.
Well, we don't know what Lita and Aurora want, so like I assume they make it.
Okay.
I'll roll perception to see what kind of wares he has again. See which.
You go ahead.
Cream the crop.
So
26.
26. This stuff looks pretty good. There's not a lot on display. It's like there's some things laid out on the counter, and then a couple things on the wall beside the counter. You guys heading out?
Yeah, we got a bounce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I might as well see them. Because I gotta get my cards right to the move.
Oh shit. So yeah, you see some like really high quality items.
Cool. I'm assuming you can still pretend I was there and
Yeah,
buy this later.
I think that might probably.
We're gonna call it for the evening.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Okay. It is indeed late. So, it seems we're going to call it for the evening, everybody. Thank you for watching. Apologies for the boring nature of the shopping and accruing of winnings episode. Next week, we are going to do, big announcement, Halloween episode. Woo! So we're going to do, everybody will be in costumes, hopefully.
I'll have a cape on.
We'll have a cape. Well, costumes will be provided if none can be figured out immediately beforehand. But yeah, come on by. We're gonna have a Halloween theme to what goes on as well. So that's a good little thing for everybody here. Tune in on Sunday for the second episode of the War Gods Hold. It's gonna be a fun time. But yeah, if you like tonight's stream, go ahead and hit the that follow button, that little heart. And if not, well, you know, I feel like we have a unanimous fuck you for not liking the stream. Because you're pretty dope.
Yep.
And it is on that note, ladies and gents, that I will say goodnight. And God bless. And
a stroke. Oh my God.
And blanks for blodging.
Thanks for
Have a great evening.